Nah, HH. That Ferguson hand thing gets me every time, man. How are you going to put Fergie's Alzheimer's in the UCL pack?
My name is this in the hangers for that. My name is this. They're not just
thank God you're drinking water, man. Thank God you're drinking water.
Because you can see I'm with the suits. I'm with the suit. Guys, shout out to everyone. This is called, the name of this hangout is called Truth. The name of this hangout is called Truth. Truth shall be told. On this hangout, I am going to make everybody accept that Pep Guardiola is an amazing coach, but he's a garbage manager. And on this hangout, we're going to come to admit and accept why Pep Guardiola is a garbage manager. We'll get this. So guys, welcome aboard this UCL hangout. We're going to talk about LEP. We're going to talk about how he's a fraud. We're going to champion Juve, review the Juve City game. We're going to talk about Rodri, the greatest DM of all time, the most amazing DM of all time. We're going to talk about the BTEC Zubimendi. And once we now deal with LEP, we're going to go over to Barca. Money Mace, Elijah, Ake, you're going to have to apologize to Raphinha for the stuff he said about Raphinha, calling him a bomb. He's going to have to apologize from you guys. We're going to talk about Raphinha and all the guys who went against Raphinha. So, we'll talk about Barca. Give a shout out to Ferran Torres. We're going to do the UCL review. Arsenal cooking. Arsenal doing their damn thing. Money Mace, maybe you can win your very first UCL. We all know what happened when you wore this jersey in 06. It is what it is. And we'll just do a roundup of the UCL where everything goes. Because, guys, that PSG City game is now going to be very pivotal. We'll get there. Don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get there. And then, if we have time, we'll probably round up with the World Cup. So it's confirmed that Cristiano will be at the 2030 World Cup in Portugal. And of course, we're going to talk about Saudi Arabia being handed the 2034 World Cup and why people are complaining that Infantino got given a damn check. If it was Infantino, yes, I'm giving them the damn World Cup if they're giving me 3 billion and 3 planets as well. Guys, this is what it is. Like the video, subscribe if you're true here and everything like that. Like, subscribe, If there's anything you wish to add to the show, please remember to send in a super chat or a debate. Remember, this is going to be on Spotify. The hangouts, I know I've been sleeping. These hangouts will be on Spotify. Head over to Spotify, Half of Football Hot Hangouts, and listen to all the shows on Spotify. Remember to follow us on Spotify as well. You can listen to it at work or when you're commuting. Like the video, subscribe, and remember, if you did anything to add in, because guys, we're going to cook. We're going to cook. So if there's anything to add into this freaking cookout, please send in a debate. Remember, your debates and your super chats help me keep subscribed to Rachel, Francesca James, Vanessa Blue, Ina Angel, and Rose Monroe. Shout out to the goats out there. So let's get it up. Let's get things started. Let's get things started, man. Let's get things started.
HH put my AV up.
Sure. As long as it's PG.
It's PG.
So here we go. Let me just
what is a kilometer?
Wait. Okay. All right.
HH. For the first time, an American has assisted an American in the UCL. 2026 is happening.
Is that the first time? That's the first time.
2026 might be happening.
No, bro. Actually, Trump is getting that WC book. Okay, so guys, let me start by giving credit to Juve. Shout out to Juve. They did their damn thing. So I just want to guys to know, so is it 1 win in 9 or 1 win in 8?
1 win in 9.
1 win in 10.
Oh, 10.
Oh, yeah,
1
10,
win in
10.
10.
10!
1 in 10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
1 in 10.
One win.
Yay! Mugbe.
1 win, 2 draws, 7 defeats. 1 win, 2 draws, 7 defeats.
That's Derby County-esque right there.
Bro, that's Deitch. that is peak Sam Allardyce. I don't know. That is spacey. Sam Allardyce. Sam knows this. This is Allardyce country. This is how Allardyce lives week to week.
Alan Pardew is clapping somewhere in the room, HH.
No, Alan Pardew's like, bro, that's my boy. That's my boy. So okay, anybody can jump out. Shout out to the streets. Does this prove that Rodri is the greatest player of all time?
No.
Money so because Rodri was trending on Twitter, and on my video, guys said, "Oh, Rodri is him. Rodri is amazing. He deserves the Ballon d'Or." So why does this not prove that? This shows why Rodri is one of the greatest players ever, and why he deserves the Ballon d'Or. Why doesn't this prove this if they've had this form without him? Money miss.
Because even when Rodri was injured in the seasons before, the form was never this bad. You see, when things like this happen, it's like it's a combination of many different things. There's many different factors to why this happened. One, because they came up against the greatest American to ever play this sport, Weston McKennie, who scored a bicycle kick against Manchester City.
Pulisic, watch out, man. Pulisic, watch out.
Shout out to McKennie.
You can't do anything about that, HH. This happened because they've got trash players. Like, HH, pull up my AVI. A few months ago, Sky Sports did a poll where they asked the fans, is Jeremy Doku a flop or is he a success? Out of 29,000 people, one person said that Jeremy Doku is a success. One person. These are their players. We're not going to rate these players, HH. At the end of the day, it goes down to a bigger situation. When you go through this bad of form, it's a combination of everything. Your players not being good enough, and your manager just absolutely losing his mind. Yeah, De Boer would be proud. That's De Boer-esque. I'm sorry, HH. Are we really going to sit here and pretend that Pep Guardiola is a genius because he lost one player and it's all gone bad? There's nothing left.
No, because again, like, I don't say that I'm the greatest football mind in the world anymore. All I'll say is that I've been watching football for a pretty long time. And all because you don't have an amazing DM, it doesn't mean that you lose 7 games in 9. That makes no sense. Because my thing is that, see, people are focusing on the wrong thing. Rather than focusing on, oh my God, I don't have Rodri, shouldn't the focus be on, wait, do you know how much money you can spend? Do you know the kind of squad you can have? How is it that the manager has not been able to figure out a situation where he can get more than 1 win in 9 because he doesn't have a DM? That's the focus. And the strange thing is that people are not focusing on that. People are just like, oh, this is crazy. And people are really running with this Rodri narrative. Where it's like, wait, hang on. Do you know how much money this man has? And let me see, what I want people to say here is that maybe I'm right or wrong. So I'll ask you, Monimis, is this proof that Pep is a great coach, but he's a garbage manager?
To be honest, I don't know, because all he's had his career is the best. Like, anyone who hasn't said he's not had the best is lying. Like, this guy was at a club in Barcelona where he could tell Ronaldinho and Eto'o to leave, and it didn't affect him. That's how good the players were he's dealing with. Now he's not. Now he's dealing with top 4 level players, and it's about improving. You need to improve Doku. You need to improve Savinho. You need to improve Rico Lewis, Mateus Nunes. It's not working. And HH, I'm going to be honest, he's been on a bad run. If he loses on Sunday to Man United, the induction has to happen.
My name is. I think you've been sleeping. Now, so let me keep you updated. He was in Class C already. Already put him into Class C. I've bumped him up to Class B. Monimis, we all know how we cloud Man United. If this man loses to Rasmus Højlund and Garnacho...
At the crib, by the way.
At the crib.
Oh, Lord.
Pep is going into Class A. So currently, Pep Guardiola is currently in Class B. If he loses to Garnacho, Rasmus, and Rashford, and Bruno Fernandes, hot potato Bruno Fernandes, Pep is going to be in Class C at the Brick Academy.
Because HH, we can all rewatch the streams. I've heard what some people have said about Manchester United. Kenny's got those Onana AVIs on lock. There's about 10 of them that he can just reload.
They're on deck, man. No, they're...
Exactly, they're on deck. We've been laughing at the butcher, 5'6" centre back. Like, this team is not serious. Man United are not a serious team. If Man United beat City at the Etihad, that's Class A.
So where are you with it? Is it that this is just a down season, or is it proof that Pep is a trash manager? Great coach, but he's a trash manager. Where are you with Pep, with this run currently?
The problem with Pep, and it's the problem with managers like Pep, Tinkerman. And when it's not going, and when something's off, everything goes out of the window. Like, you saw it in that UCL final a few years ago against Chelsea. He's so worried about Chelsea and so worried about what Chelsea are doing. He's Tinkerman, Gundogan in the DM. I need to do this and I need to do that. And I'm thinking, hold on. I get it. Chelsea are a good team at that point, but I'm looking at the front line. I'm seeing Werner, Havertz and Mount. Just play your game. Why are you so focused on what the other team's going to do? But when something's missing for Pep, it's the tinker business. And to be honest, I see it in my own manager because he spent time with Pep. I see it a lot with Mikel Arteta. It's the tinkering when you don't have to. Like, it's the overthinking of football. You play your game, you worry about what you need to do. That's all you need to do. But the problem with Pep is that Rodri's out. Oh, Rico Lewis needs to step into the DM, or Mateus Nunes needs to... Just keep it simple. Play the DM at DM position. You don't have to go out and put the right back here and the centre midfielder in the left wing, because then you're killing the whole team.
Actually, let me give it to Cole, because I think Cole might be struggling there. Wait, Cole, are you fine? People are worried about you. I don't know whether they're fine or anything. So Cole,
Can I go
speak
on
Juve Man City. Yeah,
Can I go after Kenny?
Yeah, Cole.
You're on mute.
Cole. You're on mute, Cole. Cole?
My thing's on mute. Bye. Sorry.
He's come to get it back from Nathaniel.
Okay. Look, let's. So if somebody wants to take his place, let me come to Elijah. So first of all, Elijah starts with Osik, can you seek? So first of all, starts with Osik, can you seek, and then get over to you. I'll be real with you. I wish I was on Twitch. I screamed, bro. I was like, bro, that was straight from Clinton, bro. That was straight from Obama. That was straight from Krispy Kremes, Wendy's. It is what it is. Grand Canyon. Evil
Carl's
Knievel,
Jr.
bro.
Carl's Jr.
HH, pull up my. I just changed the AVI. Pull it up, man.
Oh, wait, you're lying. Elijah, you're lying. Elijah. Wait, hold on. Why did this look so good? Like, why did this look so realistic?
I have no idea. I cannot lie to you. I have no AI is scary.
Yeah, it's very scary. It's very scary.
HH, I just typed in Trump holding youth Champions League trophy, and it gave me like 100 of these. You're telling me after the election, so you get the election, and then City falls apart, and Americans are cooking Man City. If you had told me this in like August, I would have slapped you. If you told me this in August, I would have slapped you. I am like Juve. Wow, Juve. Hats off to you.
No, I also remember they both came off the bench. Where Mckennie. So
both Ware and Mckennie came off the bench. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why people. I was listening to TalkSport before I got here. Some City fans were complaining, thinking they weren't too agreeing. They weren't agreeing with the first goal, even though the camera really shows that the ball is clearly over the line.
Wait, what do you mean? Didn't agree with? There's goal line technology,
bro. I don't even know anymore, bro. Like, I'm like, obviously we have technology. We're not cavemen. Like, you could see that the ball is over the line. At the same time, HH, 1 win in 10 is. This is like as bad as us in 2020-21, like where
no, this is different levels of bad. And also, my thing though is, wait, 2021, is that when you had the huge amounts of injuries?
Yeah, that's when we had the crisis. Yeah,
the Van Dijk, Matip.
So
out.
Yeah,
City, hold up, are City in an injury
an
crisis?
Excuse, like your entire backline was out.
Yeah, that's basically your time. City don't have an injury crisis. Like, hence my basically, like, this is what I say. So we're saying that because of no Rodri, the City calculate because Rodri is the most amazing player of all time.
The thing is, our injury crisis was so bad. We were playing Henderson, Fabinho center back pairing.
No, but undisputed, your injury crisis got so bad that Joe Gomez, Van Dijk, Matip got injured, and then Henderson and Fabinho both got injured. So even the cover from midfield to centre back got injured.
Yeah,
these guys are only missing Rodri,
and but then the thing, I think what makes it frustrating is the manager says he believes it's a crisis. Like, he believes that, because remember he made a quote, I think it was 2 weeks ago, where he's like, "Oh, just give me once I get my players back, you'll see." Once I get
Once I get my players back.
Yeah, he did say that.
Once I get my players back.
He did.
Hold up. LEP, shut up. Deal with it. Deal with it.
But no,
wait, what do you mean? Once I get my once I get my players. No. That's the point I was making. That's the whole point of management. Do you have times when you lose key players and injured players, and you have to get in it? But the fact that he opened his mouth and said, "Oh, once I get my players, we'll sit back." No, you're a fraud. The whole point of management is that these things happen. Figure it out.
No, but it's a clear indication though that not only he doesn't have a plan B or any other plan, to be honest with you, but more importantly, he doesn't know how to work with the players that he has, and that's the problem. He never had that problem, but now
Oscar Bob.
It's happening now.
No, basically. So because you don't have a Rodri and Oscar Bob, oh my God, man, jeez. No, but see, guys, here's the thing. Let's say Rodri comes back and they start winning. It is even worse for Pep Guardiola. That's the whole point. So my thing is, let's say Rodri came back in the next game, and then they now go on like a 7-8 winning streak. It looks even worse for Pep Guardiola, because now it's like, wait a minute. So because of one player, you can't manage a team to victories?
It's not just that. It's not just that. HH. Somebody in the streets I don't know if it was AR, but they just said the words that were in my mind. It's not just that. It's the quote unquote injury crisis, but it's also the fact that Haaland has been literally canceled, like neutralized, for about 90% of the time. Because if you're not getting the ball to Haaland, what else is there to do? Jack Grealish has not scored in 44 games. I need you to understand. Jack
Wait,
Grealish,
hold on. So before I bring up hold on. So before I bring up Robert, what's it called? And how much was he bought for?
100 mil.
Oh my God.
He has not scored in 44 games, HH. That's a championship season. That's a League One season.
Not the whole calendar year of 2024.
Everybody was saying he was a good player.
We're approaching Christmas, by the way.
No, but he wins foul, man.
No. Okay, thank you. So you paid 100 mil for a foul winner. That's what we see. That is literally all this guy does. And I think, you see, whenever Grealish wins a foul, he's like, yeah, man, I did my thing, man. 100 mil, man, that's my thing, man. Money well spent, man. You can see he's actually happy because he's now done his job because he's won a foul. For 100 mil, you got a foul winner. You paid 100 mil for a foul winner.
Do you know how players have like goal bonus? Do you think he has like a foul bonus in like his contract?
Yes, 100%.
Like
That's why he's always smiling whenever he gets fouled.
As long as he's reaching his expected fouls per game, he's happy. You know what I'm saying?
But also, how do you say it? Because shout to my boy Kolo, who says that apparently Juve were missing like their top defender.
Yes.
Yeah, Bremer.
Yeah, bro.
And Haaland still couldn't do anything. But continue.
HH, it's the same thing. HH. It's like, for me, it's kind of like if you take Haaland out of the system, there's really nothing much you could really do. And that's the problem. It goes back all the way to when Alvarez left. Alvarez leaving, though at the time we were like, why is he leaving? I think it's created even more questions.
You see, Elijah, thank you. Now we're getting to the real crux of the matter. Let's stop all this Rodri crap. Because how many goals does Rodri score? How many assists does Rodri have? So Rodri may help defensively. How much does he help offensively? The key thing
last season he got 8 goals and 14 assists. 9 goals and 14 assists.
Oh wow! Oh, thank you. And 9 goals in how many games? There we go. So no. Thank you. So Elijah, wait, Elijah. Elijah. My thing is that Alvarez. Because you know what Alvarez is? He's a different option. He's a different way to attack. He's a different player because he is radically different from Haaland. So if you now bring on Alvarez, he's a guy who can take the ball from deep, play the ball in pockets because he's different. But you now take out Alvarez. Who is the alternative to Haaland in an attack? What is your plan B? So that's on Pep. The focus is Pep, baby. Continue.
I remember last time, who was the last person that scored a Man City goal within this week?
Oh.
Rico Lewis. Rico Lewis was the last player to score a Man City goal this week. Let's think about that. You have Haaland, but the last person who has scored for this club is Rico Lewis. Like my thing is, I'm not saying like wrap it up and everything. Like, I'm not saying like the season's over, but like we need to actually question this. Like, we actually need to question this.
Wait, no, Elijah, I'm not questioning anything. Again, until someone convinces me otherwise, he's a great coach. He's a garbage manager. Because great managers manage different situations than any situation. So the first time in his entire career that he's truly struggled, he's been crap. So hold up. In that COVID season, where did Liverpool finish when the entire backline was off? Where did they finish?
Third. We finished third.
But remember, I think prior to the crisis, we were top of the table, and then
then we fell off.
So my thing is that you only can judge a manager by when the chips are down, when you have a crisis, when you don't have all of the best players at your disposal. Can you say what's up? Can you still execute? Like, remember, Fergie won a UCL final without 2 of his best players in Roy Keane and Paul Scholes. Yes. He did that. Mourinho won a Europa League final when we know that famous picture of like half of his squad were in crutches and all injured. So my thing is, Klopp managed to still get third where his entire defensive line was off. The true back advantage is when you had a serious crisis and the chips were down, we're able to manage the situation to say what's up. LEP has risen and shows that he can do it.
Flipping David Moyes won a European trophy with without a betting an addiction, a gambling addiction person who literally needs to go to like AA. Like that alone answers questions. Like it just doesn't make sense to me, HH. My biggest thing, Man City since the treble has not reloaded. That's the thing. When you win stuff, you need to reload. You need to reload, and Man City have not done that. When Liverpool won the league and didn't reload, you can see what happens when you have injury crisis.
No, and also this is a key thing I like as well. Man for man, quality for quality. City had the better team. Bro, those Juve guys, bro, that's not in terms of personnel, City had the better team and the better bench.
Yeah, but marginally, City players are not that good.
No. Okay, no. On paper, on paper.
Be real. In 2024, who's better, Danilo or Walker?
In 2024, you're taking Thuram or Gundogan.
I'm taking Thuram.
No. Okay, listen. Money, I have to think because Money, as trash as Walker has been, Danilo is garbage. Danilo is garbage. So my thing is that I'm looking at those Juve guys, apart from a few guys like, okay, shout out to Yildiz, Thuram, Conceição. Vlahovic is sketchy for me, bro. And none of those guys are sketchy, and the reason they are their top defender. But basically, even if you say it's marginal, City had the better players personnel-wise.
Even worse. I just saw another thing from StatMuse. Savinho, 20 games, no goals.
Come on, man.
Savio cost a lot too. I think.
We don't call him Savinho no more. This guy is Savio.
No. He's Savio. No, he's not. He's Savio. Call him Savio.
Savio Wright Phillips, man. Savio Wright Phillips.
No. He's Savinson. He's call him Savinson. What's it called? Can you talk to me?
Yeah, man. Obviously, I turned to the Dortmund game the second half, but obviously I could still see the highlights. But you learn Western Mckennie pulling bicycle kick on you. Nah.
Okay. So is that you trying to insult Western Mckennie? I thought he's America's great hope. So you saying that is trying to say what? You allowed Western Mckennie to score, but and Bob Kenny, that was a pretty good goal.
Western Mckennie is not it, man. This guy is not it, but no, like on Pep, like we've been talking about him for the past 10 games. Like this is terrible. This is terrible. But like, quickly, I want to talk on some of these players, man, because see, there's some guys don't talk about enough. Guys like Bernardo Silva, guys like that. I'm sorry, this guy is having a fall off this season. A guy we spoke on Grealish because we often talk about Foden, but like Grealish is even worse. This guy costs £100 million.
Bro, Sissy, Kenny, if Grealish wasn't English, people would say a lot about him. It's just that he's protected because bro, and I've been saying that Kenny, he cost £100 million. What has this man done?
No one told him
$100 million. The only time you see this guy is to win fouls and to be a drunkard at the celebration when they win stuff. That's it.
20 goals in all competitions in 4 years.
This is crazy. Honestly, this guy gets away with murder just because Man City are winning stuff. And
you guys are being unfair. He wasn't bought for GA. You're being unfair. He wasn't bought for GA.
Nah, who said that?
No, man, I cannot wait to hear from KJ. Basically, because I'm dying to hear from KJ. Because KJ,
yeah,
I don't know what's trash you're talking is like. You say he was not bought for GA. What was he brought for them? To do what? Because KJ, if you hold on, where's that? Let me just
just get the Slack ready.
No. Yeah, they're both ready. KJ, if you say that he was, you know what? Before KJ, what was Grealish brought for?
What was Grealish bought for? Close control, dribbling, ball carrying. That's his biggest.
Shut your goddamn ass up! Cut that bitch off!
I was trolling. Obviously, I was
carrying it towards the byline.
I was obviously trolling it. All right, can I speak on it?
Okay, no. Let Kenny finish up and the combat you KJ.
And the guy like Haaland, we speak about him every time. He's lucky I'm on my second phone because I had some stuff waiting for him, but because this guy, I'm sorry, like you said, I know you're a brick and all that, but can you do more, my guy? Every time when we don't create chance for you, you're just a brick there. You're just useless there. You're there for no reason. You're calm. Like, come on, man. You've been there for like 2 years. Can you not improve as a footballer? Every time we see the same thing, when the team is not, obviously I know Man City as a team is not playing like the great. It's not playing good right now. But come on, like, can you do more than that? Man, just you're getting bullied by guys like Kalulu and like, what are you doing, man?
Respect Kalulu.
Kenny, why did you go for that first? Kenny, that's messed up.
No, shout out to Kalulu.
Kenny, you could have said Gatti. Why did you go for Kalulu? Why was that the first thing you said?
I think I heard that Gatti used to be a bricklayer, man. That's what we're doing, man.
Wait, hold on, Kenny. An actual bricklayer.
Yeah. He used to be a bricklayer before he played professional football. But I'm sorry, you're telling me you can't perform against guys like that. Like, I'm sorry, man. The amount of games, especially when I'm seeing, if you don't create for him, if you don't put the ball in front of him, the guy cannot do anything. Like, it's trash, garbage. And obviously we've been saying, like, De Bruyne in 2024, this guy is closer to Saudi than what he used to be in the past. And yeah, he's so bad. This guy was beating out in Twitter.
Nah, Haaland, have some shame. That's bad.
No. You know what? This is a strike against Haaland, bro. I'm sorry. So having performance against an actual house builder, nah.
Yeah, because we used to every time here we talk about guys in the 60s playing against like bricklayers and plumbers and that. You actually played against a guy that used to do that stuff and you couldn't perform. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, man. Haaland, like, we need more from you. Like I said, De Bruyne, like, right now, the guy, like I said, is closer to Saudi MLS than actual player. We keep saying it, Gundogan in 2024. You need to stop it, man. I don't know what Pep is doing. Stop it. I'm just, like, the thing that I don't understand with Pep is that I keep seeing these guys that week in, week out, Walker, Gundogan, Grealish dead, not performing, and you keep playing them, you keep giving them minutes. What is going on? And Edison, I don't know what's going on with him.
Bro, I almost forgot. What the hell was he doing, bro?
What are you doing for that first goal?
But again, do you know what it shows? Like, look, hire specialist. Edison has never been a great keeper. He's a sweeper disguised as a keeper. Instead of just actual keeping, he's not a great keeper. Most competent keepers save that shot.
Yeah, like just terrible. And yeah, man, on Pep, yeah, like, obviously we're enjoying the downfall when this weekend, like people said, you're playing a Manchester derby. But if he does not, if he loses against Manchester United,
no, he wouldn't stay. He wouldn't stay.
But Man United are so trash.
Because Man United are so they're so horrible. Like, he wouldn't stay.
If he does. And I forgot,
and also they're at home as well, bro. Don't you dare lose at home to Man United, bro. They wouldn't dare.
Oh, they play at home?
They're playing at the crib, yeah.
And don't you dare not qualify for that 24 UCL.
Kenny.
22nd.
Kenny, look. Kenny, I'm asking for two things in life. I'm saying a prayer for PSG and for Club Brugge. But Kenny, we need Club Brugge and PSG to do something. That's the thing.
Hey, you want to know?
And the issue though is, remember, PSG are at home against City. Then the final game is City at home against Club Brugge. Club Brugge, can you do something? Can you do something? Because guys, I don't want to. You know what? It's not going to happen. No. It'd be too good.
You want to know a crazy narrative?
I can see PSG happening, but Brugge, no.
No. You want to know a crazy narrative?
If they lose PSG, that's
Well, here's the thing. If PSG and Stuttgart win their final two games,
yeah, it's right.
I think them beating Club Brugge may not even be enough. Depending on what Stuttgart and PSG do.
Yeah, but you have to think about the teams that are close to them as well. You have to also think about the teams that are close to them as well, because I think if you pull up the table, I'm pretty sure City are a place behind Celtic in 21st.
Dinamo Zagreb is around.
No, City would finish the season in
man, scroll down to find City, man. That's so good.
How you below Celtic?
God damn!
Yeah, City all the way. Yeah, they're almost out.
You see, my things are Shakhtar and Sparta. It's really Stuttgart and PSG. Those are really the guys, Stuttgart and PSG.
No, HH. The problem is PSG. The last game
Club
is
Brugge at
PSG.
19th. Wow. Oh, wow. Damn.
HH.
Yeah,
The last game is PSG versus Stuttgart.
they just won against Sporting, I think, yesterday.
Yeah.
I think what would be really interesting if in the final match day, Club Brugge only need a draw against City and they just park the bus. Like every man.
No, come on, guys. City, they'll beat them like 3-0, 4-0. Like they'll beat them. They'll beat them. But
what if they beat them though? Like what if? And that's the big what if.
No. Like
what if?
No. Guys, save this tweet. Club Brugge are not beating City.
Yeah, but HH, if Man City,
we'll be there.
If Man City get knocked out of the league phase and finish outside of the top 4 in the EPL, it's over.
No.
It's over.
No, guys, we're going to the extremes. That's not happening. That's not happening.
And they get convicted of the 130 charges now.
Please, no man.
It's 130 by the way now.
So hold on.
It's 130.
Narrative though.
Wait, hold on. Let me read this. So, Bran, LEP is getting saluted every week. Season 1, episode 10. No, bro, this is a full-on salute, bro. Like this, every single week is getting saluted, but we are praying for a thingy on Sunday, man. Shout out to your boy. Come on, let's leave it up. Money miss. I know Martinelli is taking up the place. Can he take Rashford for 40 mil, please? We all know how Teta likes unlocking players. Money miss.
I'll do a deal. Martinelli and 30 mil for Amad Diallo.
Do you think United are stupid? What do you mean?
No.
Wait, hold on. Martinelli, 30 mil, and they give it. So basically, you give them 30 mil and Martinelli, and they give you Diallo.
Yeah, that's a fair deal.
No, that's crazy. Shout out to Rankman, bro. Like someone check on Abdallah. Haven't seen him in a while. Maybe he's out looking for a new oil club to support. Hashtag 150. The hashtag 10 relegations. No, bro. City fans can't be fans. I see. We saw smoke on the Hartem space. After that results, I've not seen Veto in ages. Do you know how weird it is? The City fans were in spaces, hosting spaces. They used to come in the streams. Since this season, you've not seen them sniff. And I say, guys, do you know I had to see 12th? Do you know how crazy that band? You think this is a band era? Do you know how crazy 12th was? 12th.
You had one goal of a month at one time.
Kenny. Shout out to 89 stops. HH, we can't call them 115 anymore. Hashtag 130. Side note, Athletic have found their groove. Ooh, wait. So, why? It's now 130?
Yeah, it is.
It's 130.
They added.
So it got switched up from 115 to 130 now.
It's 130 stretching back 14 years.
Here's the thing, guys.
They're gonna eliminate that Aguero goal. They're gonna strip that Aguero goal.
Don't get rid of that. That was one of my favorite days ever.
Here's the thing. If they get off, no one was going to believe them. If they're found innocent, no. If they just have less type of race, people won't accept it. How can you have 130 charges and not one of them leads to you being relegated? Come on.
This is going above the Premier League. This is going government now. This is going government.
Yeah.
They have
but basically the thing is that, guys, we know it's obvious they're guilty. It's obvious they're guilty, but we know what's going to happen. And I'm sorry, even if they're found innocent, there's going to be an answer because how do you have 130 charges?
How? You do know this is all based on money, right? So even if they do get let go, they're not going to do nothing. They're not going to do nothing.
No. Guys, people have already been paid. Guys have already been paid. Shout out to boy Barry. Okay. Barry, let's keep going. Shout out to AK, member for 12 months. Thank you very much. Bro.
Oil Classico.
Oh, classic. Guys, do you know how much you want to bet PSG are going to lose that game?
The thing with PSG
because it's LSG. Because let's be real, PSG, you winning that game really benefits you.
Yeah,
because if you win that game, you're in a good position to qualify, and it puts pressure on City because they're just right above them. So
Yeah, but the thing is that the game is played in January, so we'll have to see what
True.
type of
Wait, is it played in
build the
City or
team
is
is.
it played in? Sorry, is
No,
it played in
PSG. It's in
Manchester
PSG.
or?
It's in PSG.
Oh, okay.
It's in Paris.
If Enrique is still manager by then, they're losing. If he's
Yeah.
not, maybe.
Shout out to AR. Teams realized you take his talisman out of the game and no one else creates in his system. At Barca, he had a once-in-a-lifetime alien Messi. Okay, so Rodri is the creator, not De Bruyne or Bernardo Silva. That's all
I
we're saying.
think it's Rodri's the lighthouse of the team, basically.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Oh shit.
Lighthouse.
Oh my
No,
god.
no,
Oh, no,
he's
no,
the
no.
set focal
Lighthouse.
point. He's the
Nah,
focal point.
Wait, guys, have I been watching the same thing? Is Rodri Jesus or Moses or something? I mean, what the hell?
Looking at the
It's
way
like,
they
maybe
fall
I've been watching
apart
different
right
team, but like last I checked, we've all seen what KDB has. Like, he's important to the team and the structure, but these guys can't score. These guys can't create. So are you saying that?
Okay,
Wait, KJ, what did you just say? What did you just say?
He's City
KJ,
Salah.
what did you repeat what you just said?
He's City Salah. Relax.
Excuse me?
Oh no, no,
No,
no.
I'll drop it. I mean,
Wait, what?
Damn bloody fruit.
That's stupid.
Hey, but
oh
KJ,
no. Are you stupid or are you dumb? KJ, are you stupid or are you dumb?
AJ, he's the floor raiser. He's the floor raiser. It's fine.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
No, guys. But guys, here's the funny thing.
Is this what the English media does to you guys?
No, hold on. No, guys. There are people on the internet that really believe that Rodri's importance is the same as Salah's importance to Liverpool. People really believe that.
AJ,
That's a mental disease.
No. KJ, Salah is literally the prime goal scorer, creator, playmaker of one team. Another guy's a freaking DM.
No.
I'm sorry. A KDB exists. A Bernardo Silva exists.
I'll tell you this.
Do you know the
Okay, KJ, quick question. Who is a better creator? KDB or Rodri?
Oh, KDB for sure.
So what are you talking about? And who scores most goals, Haaland or Rodri? Who scores most goals?
Haaland. You know.
Okay, so also explain that.
You know why I say floor raiser? In the sense that we can look at that Liverpool team, right? HH, we can look at that Liverpool team and say from the start, from the time that Salah's been there, right? Klopp managed to develop a strong number of that team, right, into some of the best players in the world in their position. Trent became one of the best right backs in the world. Robertson became one of the best left backs in the world. Alisson became one of the best goalkeepers in the world. What's his name? Van Dijk became one of the best centre backs in the world, right? Mane became one of the best wingers in the world. Firmino became one of the best nines in the world. We can acknowledge that they had world-class players around the team, but Salah was still the exceptional one, right? I'm not saying that Rodri is of the same level, but I'm saying it's similar in the sense of impact, right? I'm saying in the sense that
no, KJ, I'm saying no, it's not. It's not similar in the sense of impact, because one guy, you can truly see how much value he brings to the team and how important he is to how they win games.
Yes.
That's not the same from Rodri. And I say again, there is a creative issue happening and a goal scoring issue. The creative issue isn't Rodri. Your DM is not your creator. That's not the guy that creates chances.
No, I agree, but this is the thing. One, he gives them the platform to do everything they do. But the second thing I'm saying, I've already said in the past that remember the first time I came on here, I told you that City's problem is much bigger than Rodri. But my
hold on. Let me just quickly finish this jobs and then we'll go back to finish the jobs. Shout out to Beyond Canary, Julian. Thank you for the dub, man. How does Doku get locked up by Danilo, bro? Guys, Danilo is trash. Like, yes, I know Walker is bad. Danilo is trash.
Was he
that guy's garbage.
Savannah side.
Shout out to boy AR. Mota got his coaching badge 3 years ago. And I want to hear people put Erling and R9 in the same paragraph. R9 could create for himself. Like, wait, who the hell puts R9 and thing in the same galaxy? Whoever does that needs to be slapped. Wing, remember for the fan must take the dub. TB, Turner, Duncan on Pep now. Shake my head. Shout out to Best Man. Where? Show about where. Said he destroyed football. It's destroying him. Yes, sir. Dustin Mac 360.
Yo, is he even a 9-to-5 winger, man?
He's no. He's a 9-to-5. He's a 9-to-5. He's a 9-to-5.
No,
He's a 9-to-5. Like no, that's no. He's a 9-to-5. He's a 9-to-5 winger. No, come on,
He doesn't put no shift in.
He doesn't work full time.
Oh, hold on, no. Kenny, he puts in a shift. Kenny, he puts in a shift.
He averages 5.
No.
No. If you're going there, running up, sideways, foul, he puts his. You know what?
No, I'm sorry.
Dr. Max, my South African brother. You're right. My South African brother. He's a 9.
This guy's a part-time worker. This guy's not full-time. Now, this guy's a part-time worker, man. That's not full-time. He's not full-time worker. What are you talking about?
Bro, he's working student hours.
Okay, shout out to your boy Q6. 20 games, 0 goals, added in you for nothing. Hashtag cardio. Jesus. Bruv. Imagine this on Sunday.
Oh, no.
Imagine this on Sunday. You know, if he does this, all slander is revoked. Anthony, if you do this on Sunday, we fully erase your slander, and you have clemency from the Brick Academy for six months. Clemency from the Brick Academy for 6 months if you do this on Sunday. Shout out to your boy ads. Premier League since Jack joined City. 11 goals, 12 assists, rise to...
Yay!
Money Miss, please tell me this isn't true.
I wouldn't even be surprised, man.
Please tell me this isn't true. I'm going to research. Please tell me this isn't true. Shouts to Nathaniel. Money makes face reveal if Chelsea above them. Okay, look. Nathaniel again. 1 me, 2 core, 3 kj. H is this title racist? Okay, thank you for that, Nathaniel. Thank you, man. It's 9 stops. Pep could have Palmer and Alvarez right now. Thank God his ego made them sell them. Bro, this guy. But you know what it is? It's called karma. He's like, yeah, I don't need Alvarez. Oh, I don't need Palmer. Look what Alvarez is doing now for Atleti. Thank goodness. Look at what Jermaine is doing for Chelsea. Thank goodness. Okay, so KJ.
He could have even had Brahim Diaz.
Yeah. So KJ. So Rodri is obviously. This shows that Rodri is obviously super needed. That if Rodri was here, everything would be fine. That Rodri is the key thing here. Yes.
What's on the PS5, man? What's going on?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. What is on the PS5?
As I said, what I came on the show, I told you City's problems are much bigger than everyone realizes. One thing I'll say is I've just looked at their squad from the first season. You know, Pep's won 6 titles, right? From that squad, they still have 7 players from that squad. The first one, the first of 6. Granted, players like what's his name, really young. But let's just say 6 players from that squad, right, have still won the titles with them all this time, right? That's one thing because you know teams can have strong cores and that's important. I'll say a few things about Pep. Last summer, after they won the league by such a sort of small margin, right? I'm not quite sure if either the club wasn't in the position to, or Pep himself didn't feel the need to replace so many players. But we can admit that winning the league by 1 point makes you sort of wary and makes you think that, all right, people are catching up to me now. I might need to refresh this a little bit. But a few problems that Pep has. One, he's sort of like Klopp in the sense that he can be pretty sentimental about some players. 2, right? He does this thing where he says, if you don't want to stay, leave.
KJ, is Pep a fraud manager? Yes or no? Is he a fraud manager?
Is Pep a fraud? No, he's not a fraud. Come on, let's relax it. We know ourselves that in football, managers can have money and fail. It's not as straightforward as just saying he has money.
No. Okay, but KJ, this is the first time he's struggling and he's giving you 7 L's.
Okay,
explain. 7 L's and 10. And so first time he struggled, 7 L's. Explain.
Those 7 L's, I'll be honest, right? It's partly he is partly to blame, of course. Some of these players have just dropped off a level. His player of the year, HH, has become non-existent this year. That's going to affect any manager. Now, let's be honest, right? Okay. So right? Your players have dropped.
So your extremely expensive squad and your players have dropped off to the extent where you've lost 7 times. KJ, the math doesn't add up.
It's not a justification. It's not a justification for what's happening. What I'm saying, the reality is, we're talking about this extremely expensive squad, and that's fine. But some of these players, we have to remember, were bought 7-8 years ago. Some of them are past their prime. Some of them are simply don't have the motivation after winning 6 titles in the Champions League, right?
But who allowed Alvarez to go? Who allowed Alvarez to go without replacing him?
That's the thing, HH. Another thing I was about to say. The problem with City in terms of selling some of these players over the last 5-6 years is because remember, Pep has a policy: if you don't want to stay, leave. Bernardo is probably the only one I can remember where he sort of made a bit more of an effort to keep him. But right, the problem has been their replacements. right? Some of these players have been sold, and the quality of replacements hasn't been of the standard, right? Okay, so we can think about players that have been sold. The list is pretty extensive in the last 5-6 years. Sane, when he was a serious footballer, but obviously he's fallen off, right? Raheem Sterling, he would guarantee Pep 15 goals a season. What's his name? Julian Alvarez, who used to guarantee him 15 goals a season, at least, right off the bench, right? The quality of those replacements has not been of the standard. So the squad building hasn't been good. And like you said, we go back to the Rodri thing, right? If 3 or 4 years ago, City's sporting directors had recruited a better defensive midfielder than Calvin Phillips, a player I admit that Pep probably should have spent more time trying to coach, because let's be honest, he sort of discarded him without barely giving him opportunity, right? That one you can blame him for, right? If City had recruited a better defensive midfielder to cover for Rodri, right? It's not a surprise that Rodri's body's broken down. We said this, he's been playing like 50, 60 games a season for the last 2-3 years, right? So that is the recruitment. That the recruitment side is definitely a club problem. Now, when it comes to Pep, I would say, I can agree with the thing. Sometimes you're just in such bad form. Don't try and reinvent the wheel. That one you can blame him for. You can say that at this moment in time, whether it requires a change in system, a change in personnel, a change in formation, whatever it is, you need to do that to stop the rot. But HH, who are we talking about here? A manager who's willing to die on his principles. A manager who almost has an unwavering commitment to us playing football a certain way, and if he has to adjust that, he might as well stop managing.
So is Pep the main culprit for these L's?
No, I would say Chiki Begiristan in the squad building has to take a part of it. The players have to take a part of it, and Pep has to take a part of it. I'd say it's all three of those people all at once, because, like I said,
okay. So Pep shouldn't take the bulk of the blame.
It's not the bulk. All right, 40% Pep, 30% players, 30% Chiki, in my opinion, generally. I think that he takes the bulk, but not as much as everyone's putting on him, I'd say. Some of these players need to stand up.
Okay, but you said, but he said he destroyed football.
Yeah.
He said he's the main man, and he has unlimited spending power. We've clearly seen that there's enough talent in his squad for you to build a plan B. And we can see clearly that he doesn't have a plan B. He doesn't have an alternative. He's still playing the exact same way without having a radically different tactical approach. So why can't we say that this guy is a fraud of a manager? And the key word is that he doesn't know how to manage difficult situations. This is the first time. This is the first time he's in a difficult situation and he's failing to manage it. So why can't we call him out as a fraud? Why not?
It works so well, right? Plan A. Let's be honest. Plan A has always worked so well. The plan B almost becomes irrelevant. Let's be serious. Plan A always works with Pep. And like I said, someone like Klopp, we can admit, right? We can, even Liverpool fans have admitted on this channel, right? Klopp had this thing where he always go gun-ho, right? Even when Liverpool probably should have sat back and reserved, right? Some managers just can't adjust their principles. I mean, I don't know.
No, KJ. That's all well and good. But yet here KJ, that's a lie. I remember a game, I think was it against Arsenal?
Okay.
Where Klopp sat back, did roots one long ball, and Liverpool won that game 1-0.
That's fair. That's one example.
So my thing is that Pep has never deviated from his plan A.
He has when he bought Haaland. Let's be honest.
He has tweaked his plan A. He's not deviated from his plan A.
I would say Haaland is an extreme deviation. Haaland is not the kind of Pep striker. Haaland can't.
No. Hold on. Even if it isn't, City still dominates possession and still want to hold onto the ball, and they still have a patient approach. And what have we always said? Haaland is actually amazing because he is playing in a system that doesn't suit him. Haaland's system that will maximize his efforts is a much more direct team that plays to his strengths. Yeah. This City team don't play to his strengths as an old school striker.
Yeah.
To an extent, yeah, I agree. So no, they haven't actually deviated enough to play to Haaland's strength, which is that sits back, play the rest, and now play him as a striker and play the ball into him with space. It's still slow, short ball, patience build up, look for that through ball, look for that overlap. It's still the same thing.
But here's the thing, right? Haaland has scored 50 goals in 2 seasons. In each of the last 2 seasons, essentially. Last season he was injured for a bit, so he missed some games, right? So what we can say is Haaland still has the ability to sort of score goals, but I admit at this moment in time he's struggling, and that's partly because the chance creation has been terrible. Why is that? Partly because of the personnel. Now, a De Bruyne replacement should have been bought in the summer. I think they should have bought Florian Wirtz over the summer, right? Musiala is not realistic, but let's say Wirtz was the most realistic. Even if it's 120, 130 million, right? I think they should have replaced him with a quality De Bruyne, the player of that standard. So this is one thing. It goes back to squad building, right? Like I said, 6 or 7 of those players that he won the first title with are still there, right? He has
isn't he responsible for squad building?
He is, but I'm saying he has to work with Cheeky, and 2, another thing I'll hold against him completely. I agree here, right? Is Pep has historically said he prefers to work with a smaller squad. And that's on him.
Yeah, that's on him. That's not my problem.
That is coming back to bite him in the backside. I agree, because you say you prefer small squads, and that's fine. But this is the kind of season, right, where we admit that players are playing too many games. This is the kind of season to sort of take a step back from that approach and build a bigger squad. So that one, yes, again, you can put blame on him for that. Overall, like I said, it's between Cheeky, the players, and Pep. We can't just say it's all Pep, because let's be honest, AJ. Sometimes, as a footballer, you have to have some pride, right? Sometimes you have to wake up and say,
no. My thing is that the players are partly to blame, but it is still Pep Guardiola's bomber system and his same old boring pass football that now, as we're seeing, is not getting fully exposed. Because what I'm trying to say is that
in 7 years, how was that?
What is it?
It won 6 titles in 7 years. What are we doing?
When he had, I listen to what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
When there is a crisis, we're not seeing what happened when there's a crisis. Because for me, KJ, the mark of a great manager is when you don't have the ideal situation and you don't have all the tools at your disposal. Can you still come up with a plan to succeed? That's the mark of a great manager. I'm sorry.
How
I can't call Pep a great manager when you've not succeeded, when things have not been in the ideal scenario for you. Because you've always been fortunate to have everything at your disposal.
But this is the thing. He's worked to get himself to that level. How can we use that against him?
No. He hasn't. No. He was fortunate. You luckily fell into one of the greatest players of all time in Messi, and you luckily fell into one of the greatest international dynasties of all time in Spain. And that propelled you to success. Of course, you had that, but that was a iconic Spain core and an iconic player in Messi. And from there, you've had it all good always. But the first time that you're truly struggling, you've lost 7 times in 10 games. I'm sorry, that's fraudulent behavior. That
same Messi and those same Spanish players didn't need him, by the way, to win a treble. They did it in 2015 as well.
This is the thing, though. This is the thing. We can't sit here and just what's it called? Give managers no credit for when they manage to mesh together teams that win. We can admit ourselves in the past, right? It's not as simple as just giving managers players. And I admit he had a generational bunch, and that's fine, right? But he still managed to make he still had to train. AJ, we're trying to act like, right, a rookie manager from Barca B couldn't have come in, right, and completely bombed. This is my thing, right? We've had that's
no, KJ, true, it's happened. But what we're not seeing is that maybe it's really the players.
And is there such a problem? This is the thing. Is that such a problem?
Kenny, I'm going all up.
I have a question. Right? I know you're shameless when it comes to Pep. That's fair, right? But when we look at a manager like Ancelotti, we can still also question him in his career.
No. And KJ, here's the thing. We can question everyone. All I'm saying right now is that what this shows is we now know what Pep's weakness is. If you don't give him, if he's not in an ideal scenario, he malfunctions. If you don't give him, and he even opened his mouth, give me my players and you'll see. If he doesn't have his players, he malfunctions. Other managers, whatever situation you give me, I will figure out a plan B, a plan C, a plan Z to win.
Who are those managers? I'm curious because you keep talking about these managers.
Ferguson.
Who are these managers?
Ferguson.
Two Champions Leagues in 26 years. Next. Mourinho.
Did he, okay. So KJ, did he have the kinds of players that Pep had?
AJ, Sir Alex literally used to pick out every top player.
KJ, I repeat, name one player that was as good as Iniesta, Messi, or Xavi. That's
those are generations.
Fergie had. No. But Pep had those players. But Pep had those players.
But this
no. I'm not saying that. Let's tell the whole full story.
I agree.
Like the first man that
beyond criticism.
Look, see, Pep Guardiola. Of course, we're not going to take away his successes and everything that is done. But what we are seeing is when he doesn't have his players on, when he's not in an ideal scenario, he cannot manage the situation. Sumia, talk to me. Sumia.
I agree.
So talking about Pep today. So I have heard KJ. Wasn't it Pep who told the English media that he has found one of the best players of in the generation in Phil Foden.
He did say
Yes.
that.
Didn't he just win Premier League Player of the Year? What are we doing here?
And he is a
and
trash.
He shouldn't have. He shouldn't have. Watkins
isn't
should
he
have won.
ass chicks this year?
Watkins should have won.
Sorry.
Yes, I agree. He didn't deserve it last year. Watkins should have won. Go ahead.
So, isn't all the players from the academy have been chosen by Pep Guardiola? What Pep is trying to do is emulate what Alex did, what Fergie did, bringing on the academy players so that he can build on his on the legacy. And now he has been found out because whenever the situation has got tough, he has run out of the league. Same with in La Liga when Moreno started with Real Madrid. Pep left.
No,
Barcelona.
that's
Wait, hold on.
That's incorrect. But he's incorrect. But go ahead. He's incorrect.
He left Barcelona and went to Bayern.
Incorrect. He took a
AJ,
year
let
off.
me speak. You
Go
had
ahead.
your
Hold on. Let's
He was disgraced in 2012. What are you talking about?
So he left Barcelona, went to Bayern. When Klopp started running after him, he left Bayern. He found peace in Manchester City. Understood. He won all the titles he has won, but now, when it came down to a point when you have to build the squad, you were repping up all the squad academy players. You were telling that Rico Lewis, Phil Foden, these players would be the next generational talents. What happened? Just because of Rodri, you are not losing. You have been found out because you don't know how to build a squad without money. Pep Guardiola without money is a fraud. Whenever, except for that Barcelona where he had Messi, Bayern Munich is a one pony, is just one team in one league. In Manchester, right now in Manchester City, because if the City group is facing those 130 charges, they don't want to invest money, and he had to bring in those academy players who he repped that they are the next generation players of Manchester City, and now he has been found out. It was Pep's responsibility to get rid of KDB when he knew that he had a problem with KDB. Haaland was a prolific striker in Dortmund. You have changed the way Haaland has to play, and you are not responsible. Pep is not responsible for that. He has messed up everything. He has messed up Haaland. Haaland is a direct player. You give him crosses, you give him counter-attacking options, he will cook.
Nah, come on, can't say mess up Haaland. Haaland had his best season on there.
This is insanity.
I think his point's not. I wouldn't say mess up Haaland, but what I'm saying is this team isn't playing to Haaland's strengths. So it shows you the ridiculous talent that Haaland is, that he's managed to get these amounts of goals in a team that is not playing to his strengths.
Wait, they're not playing. What do you mean they're creating chances for except this year, these guys every year put chances on the plate for him. This guy, most of his goals are tap-ins.
But Mckennie,
he doesn't. Yes.
HH, did you see the
Mckennie, okay, if you're an old school striker, what kind of team would you want to play in? A team that puts in lots of crosses and keeps on hitting you with robots and plays direct and quick and fast. Remember, as an old school striker, now if you're a David Villa or you're a Folser or an Alvarez, then this is the perfect team for you. But if you're a old school striker, old school throwback striker, you want it direct, quick, because I am constantly making those forward runs.
If I'm a striker, I want to play for the team that's going to create the most chances for me, and that is Man City. Let's not do that. The last season, I know the guy had plenty of chances. Last season he was breaking chances, and the season before, so Man City create chances. Let's not act as if you can blame the player because of his lack of quality. I'm not going to blame the team now because he can't create chances for himself.
He scored 50 goals in his first season for
Wait, hold on. Let's Simian cook.
What are we doing?
So my first point,
KJ, that's what we're doing. This is a LEP stream. Current Simian covering.
So easily triggered, man.
No, my point is Pep had always had a say in the squad building. He had a say when he was at Barcelona. he had a say in the squad building when he was in Bayern Munich because he wanted his specific players. So right now in the chat, what I'm saying is people talking about it is up to the board. No, it's not up to the board. He needs his specific players. He bought Doku because he thought he would be the specific player. He bought Jack Grealish. He bought Savinho. Savinho was cooking in Girona. Savinho is not able to play in his Pep system. So there is a fault in his system. He is a fraud.
Wait. Savinho, who finished third with
Wait, hold on. So let's see me cook. Simi.
So Savinho was cooking for Girona. So why can't Pep tweak the system according to the player strength, not according to his wish? Why he has to always go for tiki-taka? Why he has to pass the ball? Why can't he just park the bus? He gets a 1-0 score line. He's winning. He parks the bus and let's defend and play on the counter attack. And then see, he doesn't have that. And we are supposed to believe that he is the best manager in the world. Absolutely disgrace. Absolute disgrace.
Wait, hold on.
Can I speak on this?
Yeah. Okay. So, shout out to Dan Brown. Name 3 managers to today that are over Pep. I'm taking Ancelotti over Pep. I'm taking Mourinho over Pep. And I'm taking Ancelotti. 100%. Yeah.
100%. Yeah. You have no shame.
Okay. Kenny, very simple. Do you think Pep Guardiola could win a European trophy with that Roma team?
No, but it's just like I said.
No. There's no but HH because that's part of management. Could Pep Guardiola, with that Roma team and those crowd players, and with that transfer budget and spending power, could he win a trophy with that Roma team? Knowing their transfer budget and that team.
Why would he be managing Roma?
I don't know.
No. Because no. Again, as I said, Pep just fortunate that you've been afforded the opportunity to coach teams of this level. But the true mark of a manager is at every level, I can succeed. At top level, mid-level, low level, because basically, as we say, Fergie, he won with freaking Aberdeen, and he built United side and won with United. He's able to win at different levels. I'm sorry, a greater manager is a guy that he can win with less.
No, but he's never been in those situations. He's never been in those situations, so we don't know that.
Then go into those situations and see how good of a manager you are. But wait, Kenny, hold up. I already know because we're not saying that if he was in this situation, he looks six times. This is proof that if he coached a team that didn't have his specific players, he'd be trash.
Oh my God.
Hold on, 100%. Hold on, no. Nabil. Wenger with money over Pep. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
If you ever became a CEO, would you ever become an analyst again? If you ever became a CEO, would you ever go back to becoming an analyst again? That's what you're asking him to do. You're asking him to become the best of the best, the top of the tree, and then go and manage a role.
No, KJ. I say I don't need to. I already know the answer. This has shown me that if he coached a lesser team, he'd be trash. So I already have the answer. So Pep, no, don't coach Scunthorpe, because if you went to Scunthorpe, you'd be ass. This is proof to me. Hold on, no, talk to me. Oh no, wait, hold on, no. Okay, it's not ifs and buts and maybes. This is proof. I've already seen the proof that if he doesn't have his players, he's trash. No man, talk to me.
It just is an industry plant.
Oh wow.
He's an industry plant. So out of all the elite managers of his entire generation, see these guys. These are the same guys. These are the same, boots on the ground that carried water for him for more than a decade. Because AJ, the thing is, you've got to see where this overhyping and overrating of him actually came from. It came from a fan base who've never seen success before him.
Okay, no, sorry. Can I just quickly put it out again? False. And I said this on my video. Otto Rehagel, 2004. Please name me one player from that Greek team in Euro 2004. You can't. That guy managed to win a freaking European trophy with that Greek team, beating Portugal twice, France, and the Czech Republic. So yes, a manager can succeed without being given his players.
No, because we're talking about Ancelotti. Ancelotti won all his trophies like with the best clubs like in Europe as well. I don't know why we're acting as if like these managers don't all manage.
I would say Ancelotti is more versatile than Pep for sure, 100%.
Yo, we thought Ancelotti at Everton and Napoli. This guy was building.
Nomad. Read the room. No, sorry. Kenny, read the room. Read the room. Well, we're here for a cookout.
Okay.
Nomad, talk to me. Nomad.
We're talking about the lack of versatility and a lack of a plan B in case of Pep Guardiola. That is literally the identity of Ancelotti. So we're not comparing both of them. Ancelotti doesn't even have a system. You give him the kind of players that you have and he'll come up with a system. Like, are we really going to not think about what Ancelotti had to deal with last season with Militao and Courtois, both of them out for a majority of the season, and now this season Carvajal and Militao out, and we're still expecting him to ball in all competitions, and he's still not complaining. He's still not saying I didn't get the transfers, I don't have a squad. Like Pep is already complaining about, like, I need to get my players back. Who? Rodri and Oscar Bob.
If Ancelotti had that kind of power at Madrid, he would be complaining. He doesn't.
Yeah, but that's the thing. No, but that's the thing. If you need power to even be competent, you were never really that competent to begin with. You had power at Barcelona. You are at a club which didn't even have any sort of a heritage. So they are banking on you to give them an identity, and so you have the power. We saw what happened at Bayern Munich. Your own locker room rebelled against you, and you were kicked out of the club. You were kicked out. You didn't leave. You were kicked out.
Some of those players, let's be honest,
by a team. On those players. No. Don't defend him. Don't defend him. I'm simply yet to learn. Those players won a treble before him, and they won a treble after him. They said he is the problem. That is what happened. Those are facts. You cannot be a revisionist. Those are the facts. They want to treble before him, they want to treble after him. And we saw that even at a big club with world-class players, if they don't do exactly what he says, like Ibrahimovic said in an interview, like at Barcelona, all of the players, they were treated like school kids sitting in a classroom. And you used to bring out the drawing board and you used to show them tactics and all of that. And when anyone used to ask questions, you used to tell them to keep quiet and sit at the back of the class, like it's some kind of a classroom.
They became one of the best teams in history, so none of the players cared about.
Yeah, but those players and that team didn't need him. We saw that in 2015.
But this is the thing.
They were good enough.
You keep talking about things like 2015 and
no, they were good enough, and we all saw what happened in 2012 when Mourinho won La Liga, breaking 100 points record, scoring 121 goals in 38 games, which, by the way, his Barcelona side never did. And he had to leave Spain because of the media pressure. Because he had the media eating out of the palm of his hand for years, and now they started criticizing him. I'm telling you, even now, the English media and all of the institutions are carrying water for him. Once they start criticizing him, he's going on a sabbatical, guaranteed. And after that, and one last thing, after that sabbatical, he goes to PSG, which are also trying to find an identity with billions of euros, and he's going to go back into a comfort zone. That's what's going to happen. He's a coward.
No. Pep has come and said that this is going to be his final club, and he's not going to coach another club other than Man City. Those are his words. So
you believe him?
He better not go back on his words, because this is in Princeton. He has come out and said these words. So now that will show that you're trash, because he said these words. So he's not for it. So before we go to Barca, anybody needs to dunk on let? Okay, go for it. Undisputed.
First of all, I do want to say though, in my opinion, and this is just me watching football last 20 years or whatever, I think Rodri is the best DM I've ever seen. I've never seen a DM.
He's better than Busquets.
HH, can you name, just curious, can you name 5 games where Busquets was the difference maker in his team and he was the best player and he made the difference? 5 big games. Can you name them? I can name them for Rodri. Because the reason is Busquets was a system player. Busquets, he wasn't a difference maker. Rodri gets over 20 GA from the DM position, decides the Champions League final, decides the final game against Aston Villa to win them the league against Klopp's Liverpool. Rodri is a difference maker that Busquets never was. That is a fact. Rodri is the best DM.
I agree with you. See, I would love to agree with you, but then I watched the Euro final. And in that Euro final, Rodri came off, Zubimendi came on, and I didn't see any difference. Hence why I call him the BTEC Zubimendi. Because you still need to convince me that he's better than Zubimendi. And you still need to convince me that if you put Zubimendi in Man City, there won't be a difference. Because I don't see the difference between Rodri and Zubimendi.
Do you think Zubimendi would get 23 GA from the DM position?
If he played for Man City, yeah.
No, he doesn't have the shooting. KJ, you got to let other people land.
Wait, hold on, 100%.
Yeah. But when we look at the summer reinforcement, Matthew Nunes, Savinho, Doku, I mean, Pep isn't really improving any of them. I mean, I get it. Savinho is Nigerian, but even so, like, come on, like,
undisputed.
No, but like, but I'm saying, you know about Grealish, right?
You know what? No. Undisputed, that's a yellow, and Elijah, that's a yellow for laughing as well. So yellow for Elijah and yellow for Undisputed.
Okay, one thing I will though say is that did you know that Henderson has 4 times as many GA for Klopp as Grealish does for Pep, and he's a DM.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's actually true. But one thing I do want to talk about this, right, is the future of Man City, and this is key. Have you ever heard of a guy called Martin Butarina? These are the kinds of players that Man City are like linked with right now. He's from Dinamo Zagreb. These are the kind of bums they're linked with. Because you know why? The Sheikh doesn't want to spend any more money. They've got 130 charges on their head. The money has dried up post-treble. And the truth is about Manchester City, right, is that they're not a money-making machine. Like, they put in, the owners of Man City have put in way more money than they've ever gotten out. It's not like Liverpool. It's not like Arsenal. It's not like Man United, right? Man City don't have any fans, really. They're not in the top 10 for most shirt sales worldwide. And yet somehow in 2023, they made the most revenue. Because all they do is they make up fake sponsors, right? They're a fake football club, essentially, with no fans. So it's going to be very interesting for Pep the next few years. Because what's really going to happen is he's not going to get the unlimited investment like he always does, because the sheikhs have lost interest. So what is he going to do? What is he going to do with this unlimited investment? One thing, though, I will say is that Pep is still a legend for what he has achieved, like, even though I think he's very overrated. I mean, I don't know why...
Okay, no. But when he is in a crisis, can he manage a crisis? No.
No, but I think here's the thing.
And also, if he doesn't have his specific players, can he succeed? No.
No, but one thing I will say, even if he gets sacked, he's lasted 9 years at Man City, which is 3 times longer than Mourinho's lasted at any club. I mean, that loser Mourinho, he couldn't even win a UCL with Chelsea or Madrid.
Casey.
I mean,
Casey, you can't just come on here to laugh. You can't just come on here to laugh, Casey. I mean, that's also rude.
Let's talk about this loser Mourinho.
Please. I was going to do that.
No. Let's stay on topic. This is about Man City, Juventus.
You're right.
We have a... No, this is a Champions League hangout, and we must be professional as a panel.
So Hope, you're absolutely right. We have to slander this guy that spent so much money, way more money than everyone else, and failed to win the UCL. Oh wait, that was Mourinho with Chelsea. Sorry for confusing you guys. I'm sorry, we were supposed to slander the guy that had world-class players in every position and failed to win the UCL. Oh wait, that was Mourinho with Madrid. I'm sorry again. I'm confusing you guys. Listen, man, like Pep is a legend. Here's the thing. I have him over Mourinho because Mourinho is.
Mourinho is not top 5. Relax.
Yeah, no. But
he's a rat. He's a tennis rat.
I'm sorry, Pep. You can't be a legend when you've not seen you struggle and succeed when you've struggled. I'm sorry, you can't be a legend. No. You're a great coach that was fortunate to have amazing players.
I do think,
and in an amazing, fortunate situation.
Casey, one thing I do want to say though is that in certain situations I would take Ancelotti over Pep though. I think Ancelotti, his ability to win the Champions League, like it's better than Pep's. But in certain situations, I take
Yeah,
Ferguson
100%.
as well over Pep. Like Ferguson, like in terms of winning leagues with shit players, So it's complicated. There's no clear answer to the GOAT manager debate. The only thing I know for sure is that Mourinho
Also,
is
not a
the winner.
single player who ever worked for Ancelotti abuses him, unlike Pep.
Okay. So look. I want to
Now,
diverse.
listen.
No, get to KC.
No,
Get
have
to
a
KC.
just listen. Here's the thing, bro. I have like 2 papers deadline on Saturday, but I just couldn't bear like the nonsense that was.
And Casey, for your hatred, I hope you fail for your hatred towards Mourinho.
Listen. I have no issue if you say Fergie is better than Pep, although he's not, or Ancelotti is better than Pep. Again, not. But that Portuguese rat, when you say that he's better than Pep, he lost to Atletico Bilbao today. He's 15th in the Europa League right now. By the way,
Uncomfortable conversation.
he hasn't won a single Champions League knockout game since 2014. Listen to me, 2014. It's a decade now.
A decade of failure for
Like,
Mourinho.
what are you doing here? What are you doing? Like, seriously, like.
Just like Barcelona and UCL.
The day Pep manages Fenerbahce,
No, man, like-
I'll stop watching ball. I'll stop watching ball the day Pep manages Fenerbahce.
Okay, here's the thing.
Oh yeah.
You can hate
Let's
Pep all you
let
want. You
Pep manage Tottenham. And
Why
Fenerbahce.
should he? Oh no. No. Here's the reason why. No.
To prove he's a
Here's the
great
reason
manager.
why-
No. A
okay.
truly great manager can manage any team and succeed with any team, and have relative
Yeah, and
success with
Mourinho
any
has
team.
And Habib. You don't even consider that bum as competition. What do you call it? Conference Liga Cup. You don't even cover it, and you're somehow like giving credit to Mourinho for winning that. Bro, that's not even a real cup. You're telling
Because
me
he's
a
no,
competition
he still
won.
won it.
Hold on.
He still won it.
Hold on. Okay, David Moyes also won it. So yeah, sure. I mean, if we're going that route. And what's that Greek club called?
Okay, look. Zombies is a mic working at zombies. Zombies. All right, hold on.
Just one thing, Edge. Just one
Yes.
thing. One last thing.
Mm.
Is Pep the only treble winner in Spanish football history? No. Luis Enrique won one. Is Pep the only treble winner in English football history? No. Ferguson won it. Like, is Mourinho the only treble winner in Italian football history? Yes. Yes, he is.
Okay, wait, hold on. So, Kenny.
What does it mean, though?
Wait, hold on. So, Kenny, do we need to
he's
give more?
unique.
Hold on, Kenny. Do we need to give more love to Raphinha?
Yeah, he's unique in failure too. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Kenny.
no,
Just like Pep now.
This season,
Yeah, 0 seconds. How many seconds has Mourinho had? I
Wait,
think like
Casey.
4
Okay, wait,
in the
guys.
last-
Can you please stop? Thank you. What the hell, Kenny? Please talk, Kenny.
No, you gotta give him his credit, man. He's been cooking for club and nation, which is very important. And like especially like the way people spoke about him in the past, which was deserved. The guy was moving like a brick, and he was bought for quite a lot of money as well from Leeds. But no, he's showing his talent, and you have to give him credit mentality wise as well, because he was getting quite a lot of abuse and all that stuff. But no, the way he bounced back as well, you have to give him credit. Like another goal today, good performance here from him, and even from Barca. Like it was a great game. That second half, a lot of goals. Obviously, it was an end-to-end game. Both teams played with quite a high line, and at the end of the day, Barcelona.
Bring up Ace's comments.
Well, what's it called? Should we? So, okay, how do you view Ferran Torres as a player?
Obviously, we know the guy has been a brick for quite a lot of time, but
and he still is. These two goals doesn't change anything.
That doesn't change. That first goal, I expect him to, but that second goal, I'm not gonna lie, because his first touch was quite poor. But like the way,
but that's a great pass though. But still.
Yeah, no, it was a great pass. But his first touch was not the best. But the way he was able to like refocus himself and finish that was a good finish. You have to give him. You have to. He scored the winning goal. He scored 2 goals today. So you have to give him respect. He's still a big player. But today,
so looking at Barca overall, does this look like a team that can win the UCL, or they're still missing something? Or do you think they can? There's a possibility that they can win the UCL? Because I don't know.
The thing, can they? Yes, because like I said, like the field is not that great, but I still think like defensively they can get go out too easily. Like I still like that high line. I still feel like like some team some team is maybe if they play maybe a team like an Inter or stuff like that that are defensively solid, or maybe a Liverpool, I do feel like they can't get got at, especially like if they continue. That's the way they play. Obviously, they're gonna might score a lot of goals, but like the way they play, like I do feel like they're gonna give it like some of these top teams, like probably like Inter or Liverpool. I do feel like if they even maybe an Atletico Madrid, but I do feel like defensively they can still get got at too easily. But at least they're gonna make the game exciting. They're gonna score goals. But I put them top three, like in like the top three. If we're talking this season, I'd put them like top three favorites, probably behind like Inter and Liverpool.
Zombies, Barca. What's it called? KJ, talk to me, Barca.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you.
Hello. I'm sorry. So I did watch the game. I'd say overall it was pretty even. Barca, I'd say the first half, Barca, Lewandowski was very quiet. That's one thing I'll say. I think it wasn't a great performance.
And he could have scored against his old club, but it is what it is.
Yeah, that's very true. I'll say second half the game came alive for the most part. Yamal, HH, that out of the foot pass to Raphinha, and he missed that. That kid's perfected it. I'm not gonna lie.
It's amazing. Basically, like it's his signature move. He has his signature
very
move.
much so. Very much so. I'd say Ferran. I mean, he came up clutch in the end. Like we said, I remember the pass from Yamal as well. The first touch was it? Well, he took one touch and squeezed it through. That's pretty impressive. Dortmund, they're Dortmund to be honest, so I can't really say much. I think for Barca it was sort of important that they got a win like this because they sort of lost. They've been in pretty bad form in La Liga recently, right? So it hasn't been the greatest run for them. I think now they're effectively guaranteed a place in the next round. As far as winning it, I put them top 5, predominantly just because of their squad sort of strength. I think that if they're going hard in La Liga, I don't think they could win both La Liga and the Champions.
So what would you say would stop them from winning the UCL?
The squad depth, I'd say, for sure. Because I'd say some of those losses in La Liga has been down to their second string not being as good. As you saw today, he had to take off. He took off Olmo, Raphinha, and Lewandowski because of the game on the weekend, right? And granted, Torres was good today, but generally hasn't been particularly good this season. So I'd say it's a squad depth. I'd say because they have a lot of young kids, and that inexperience sometimes can definitely work against them. I'd say they're definitely top 5 sort of competitors. I'd say Madrid's still up there. Unfortunately, it's the Champions League. We can't sort of rule them out.
No. You can't deny those guys.
Inter's up there. Bayern, I'd say, is definitely up there just because of talent. I'll be honest. I don't know. I think that in the end, their talent could definitely help them go somewhere. But I'd say those
Can I speak on this?
Yeah, Ike, talk to me. Barca.
Yeah. First of all, before that, I just want to address some of the nonsense I've been hearing on this on this panel. Number one, whoever compared Ancelotti to Pep, first of all, tell Ancelotti to retain a league title. That bum couldn't retain a league title with Nesta, Maldini, Seedorf, Kaka, Rui Costa, Shevchenko, all these players. The guy lost a league title to Giroud and Montpellier, a guy HH routinely derides, and the guy couldn't retain a league title at Bayern. So first of all, tell the guy to retain a league title and actually do something in league football before putting him in these conversations.
What's the more valuable trophy? UCL.
It's coming.
All I'm saying is if you can't retain a league title, if you can't retain a league title at PSG, if you can't retain a league title at PSG, I don't take you seriously.
AK, if we retain a league title, I'm gonna need you on this stream, right? And you're gonna have to apologize.
Okay, but he still didn't retain a league title at PSG.
Okay, thank you.
No one cares. I want you here in 6 months.
He lost the league title to Xavi.
Get to Barca, AK.
Barca, to be honest, they were very good today. They were very good. Dortmund's a very hard place to go. I think they haven't won. They haven't lost the UCL group game in like 10 years or something like that at that stadium. So it's a very hard place to go. And Yamal showed up, man. Yamal showed up. Not just the assist, his overall influence on this game. He shows how good he is. In terms of in the right wing, I haven't seen a player at that age have that much influence on the team's creativity and playmaking. It's crazy to see. Raphinha, of course, has always played well. Ferran Torres he's an interesting player, man.
He's a broken clock.
He's
a
an
broken clock.
interesting player.
No, it's not interesting. He's a broken clock. He's right twice a day.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I see, like, he's a brick. He's a brick. But there are just some times where this guy just, bro, the guy's got a hat trick past Neuer. Like, I'm not, we just, like, bro, he's a brick, but he's still, like, he still has something there. So shout out to him. But overall, I think in terms of the UCL, I do think that defense could, be, exposed at points for Barcelona. I think does Araujo back, how much of a change does that make Araujo back? We have to see.
Because he has to learn the whole high line thing.
I think he doesn't know, he's good at high line defending because he's strong, he's fast, he's quick. Like, he has the traits to do that. But we have to see. Let's hope that his Bozo moment doesn't kick in like it did last year. But so shout out to Barcelona, man. They did well, and shout out to Carlo Ancelotti, man. The guy can't retain a league title in his whole career, yet he's placed in conversations that he doesn't need to be.
All right. Okay, no matter. Don't take the baits. Anyone else on Barca?
I would need him in 6 months over here.
Okay, so let's just do like a quick.
Real quickly, I did hear somewhere that apparently Raphinha has more Champions League hat tricks than Ronaldinho. Is that true?
All right, let's keep him moving. Let's keep him moving. Let's keep him moving.
Rodrigo has more UCL goals than R9.
Let's keep him moving. So let's just take a look at the table, shall we?
Yeah. Can I just say something on Barca?
Wait, hold on. Wait, are Liverpool going to win all these games? Okay, yeah. Casey, go for it.
Yeah, I just started watching the game after Ding Dong came in. So
wait, hold on. Very quickly on Ding Dong. You know what? I said this on my video. Don't give him the captain's armband.
No, but you know.
I told you, I'm not a Barca fan. I feel offended when he gets given the captain's armband, specifically from Raphinha. I feel offended.
He made 2 back passes as soon as.
Yeah, but you see. No, Hansi Flick. Stop. No, don't. First of all, this guy's on 3 million a week. Look at what Raphinha is doing. Look at his work rate, his efficiency. Make him the permanent captain. Why is Ding Dong captain?
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
Like, what does he do? What does he provide that makes him to be captain? And I think they say, oh, he's been here a long time. No, a captain. This is what a captain should be. Now, ideally, maybe you tell him it's fine. Consistency. You don't have to be the best player. You can't be the worst player or one of the worst players. And you're respected. Raphinha ticks all those boxes. Ding Dong is one of the worst players on this team. So my thing is that why does this guy get given the captain's
Chill on
armband?
my dad. Chill, relax.
Wait, KJ, you're defending Ding Dong? Why should I? Why?
Chill. World 11.
What is Ding Dong even good at, bro? The guy just seems to be like so garbage at everything.
He looks good when
he's fallen
off. That's
no, bro. The last time Ding Dong was amazing during that Ajax run. Because like, oh my gosh, this is like the next great midfielder. He's Dutch, so he's going to follow in the footsteps of like Rijkaard, Gullit, Seedorf, and all these guys, blah, blah. So he came in with a lot of hype at Barca based on that Ajax thing. But guys, think about it.
So you're saying him dropping Modric gave him a career?
No, but see, look at all those Ajax guys. How many guys really made it?
None of them.
Ziyech.
Mazraoui, possibly?
I can
name
name
Mazraoui is from a different team. He wasn't part of that.
Wasn't he on that team?
Mazraoui wasn't in that, and that's 2019 team.
I was going to say World Cup winner Tagliafico, man. World Cup winner Tagliafico.
David Neres. Respect David.
Wait.
Respect David.
When
Copa America winner Tagliafico.
When Ajax played Real Madrid and Juve, Mazraoui is in the starting 11. I'm just checking right here.
No, but I'm not saying that. That's everyone from that Ajax team. Nobody really went up and became world class. Nobody,
including the manager as well.
David Neres.
Footwork. It's non-existent.
Damn, including
Den Hag literally has a career from those 2 games.
Yeah, no. But my thing though is like the crazy thing though is Ding Dong is literally like on 600,000 a week, and you're literally one of the worst players.
Higher wages than Mbappe.
Yeah, you know that lost generation thing that we talk about. Ding Dong is part of that lost generation, bro. The 25 to 30 players.
Wait, how old is Ding Dong?
Late 20s.
27.
Late 20s.
That matches me.
Hey, just let me say something about my club.
Wow. Jeez.
Higher wages than Mbappe.
Zombies, go for it.
Yeah. So it was a very good game. We did go it was very back and forth. But I gotta say something about the highlight. But before I do that, shout out to Raphinha for that beautiful goal he did. Shout out to Ferran Torres with the 2 goals. He came in clutch, but still doesn't change the fact that he can sometimes be a very bad player most of the time. And shout out to Yamal because I believe Yamal got 2 assists. I believe in that game. But and I got
one assist.
No, I think one assist. One
Oh,
assist.
it's 1 assist.
Yeah,
Okay, 1 assist.
yeah,
One
the
assist.
last goal. Yeah.
My apologies. And then shout out to Dortmund too because they did make it a little bit hard for us with that high line. And speaking of the high line, I gotta say that this high line is somewhere down the line in one of these games. It's gonna take one game where that high line is gonna come back on us like hard because.
But you can't change it because it's been working so far.
Well, yeah, and look,
it's done more good than bad.
It actually has. So I'll give it that. But it's like it's gonna come a point, like I said, like it's gonna come like one team. It's gonna be that one team that's gonna know about that high line, and then what do we do now? But like what you said, it's working for us. And look, that's good. That's good because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So at the end of the day, we keep using it. We keep using it.
Actually, no, that was probably where I was going. I think Liverpool probably caused Barca a lot of issues. And the way that Liverpool play, they'll especially Salah and Salah's movements or Salah's passing. I think they'll catch them out.
Honestly,
but outside of Liverpool, I think Barca might be good against most teams.
We are.
Inter possibly.
Possibly.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I think Liverpool will definitely cause us problems if we do the high line. But I feel like Inter will too. But I mean, other than that, I mean, look, it's working for us. But and then too, what I've noticed too, when we do the high line, I noticed we're starting to concede a little bit more than before. Because when we first did the high line, we didn't concede, but during the past games, I want to say Celta Vigo, Sociedad, and Palm Trees, we started to concede a lot. So that's the one thing I'm worried about, especially in this Champions League, especially in the UCL. But other than that, I mean, good for us today. So
shout out to your boy Craven 18. Araujo is our captain once he's back. So next game. Okay, so Araujo is back in the next game?
Yeah, he's back against Leganes.
All right. Okay, so guys, let's do this review of just this league table, man. So, okay. So, guys, are Liverpool going to win all their games?
HH. I've been saying.
Wait, Elijah, are you guys going to really win all your games?
Shout out to Arsenal, man.
HH.
Wait, what the hell are Villa doing fifth?
Again.
Villa's actually going crazy.
HH, you have a lot of apologies to be giving.
You do. You really
do. No. Anoka, yeah. We all have to apologize for Silicon FC.
Oh no, you will.
Like Silicon FC, has adult industry has basically surprised everybody because
you will. You'll be apologizing to Arne Slot. You'll be apologizing to Good Evening. You'll be apologizing to Cleavage FC. You have a lot of apologies.
You already apologized to Raphinha, so that's one step.
Wait.
What are you gonna do if Lille wins the Champions League?
I'm going to answer that very. Wait, I'm going to answer that very. No, Kenny, don't worry.
Feyenoord could be tricky.
So here's the thing. Feyenoord. Basically, that's 6-0. That's tricky, but I think they should win.
No, I think they're being Feyenoord.
Yeah. So they should get. So I think, basically, I think Bayern squeeze into that top 8. So basically, now so Liverpool definitely. So then my top 8: Liverpool for sure, Barca for sure, Arsenal for sure. You see now that's where we get tricky. Leverkusen, Villa, Inter, Cleavage are where it's a bit dicey and Lille is a bit dicey. I think Aston Villa will drop down. No, but see, these three for sure. From Leverkusen downwards, I think it's all to play for.
I think Aston Villa has quite easy games, so I don't know.
Yeah, Aston Villa, they got like.
But they don't have no winter break, I think.
Nope,
Am I wrong?
Monaco
Because
away.
the games are in January. That's
They have Monaco away. Oh, yeah.
I think that because I think they just need one win and then
they just need a win.
But for me, I think they lose this. But this, if they win that, oh my, so Villa really going to come top 8? Wow. So you know what?
Where's Chelsea?
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're going to be here next year. We'll be here next year.
HH, if you don't have Conference League, HH.
I'm actually growing really fond of this format, by the way. Like, it's not clear who's going through, who's not going through. It's way better than the old group.
No, but it's again, as I mentioned before, people were attacking me. What incentive is there to finish first? Not top 8 first. What incentive is there to finish first?
Isn't it seeded? So the higher up you finish, the easier teams you get.
No, not
It's just
necessarily.
banter.
No. Is it just you just okay? You avoid second or third. Like basically, my whole point is that again, I said NBA formats. Liverpool should face the worst performing team in this league in the next phase.
I agree.
That's how it should be. It should be the NBA format.
Do you have any idea how big? Can I just say?
Wait. Hold up. Undisputed.
I don't want to look too far ahead or like try to jinx anything, but do you have any idea how big number 7 would be for us?
Now you've just jinxed it. You just jinxed it for your club.
I don't.
You just have.
Jinx things here. I don't jinx things. Okay, like
because what? So you're saying that you want to break United's record and want to get number 7 in one. You see, Amber Rose ain't getting the league and the UCL. Okay, actually, you know what? Let me ask you guys. So Elijah,
why did they get their first treble?
Wait, hold up. Elijah and Undisputed, pick one. You can only pick one for this season: the UCL or the league.
Why can't I have
Elijah?
No, you can't have both. Basically, no.
Basically,
Sophie's choice. This is a Sophie's choice. You can only have one: the league or the UCL.
Okay, honestly, me personally, I would want the league more than the UCL.
Okay, fair. I would.
Oh, wait. Okay, so explain why, and then I'll go to the Spirit. So why would you want the league over the UCL?
My entire life, I grew up. Liverpool had 19 league titles. We always use 19, top of the table. 19. United was coming up at the point when Fergie came in. United was sitting at 9 titles. Fergie shows up out of nowhere. 8 titles. Fergie shows up out of nowhere, wins 12 or 13 in 25 years. They're sitting at 20. To tie that title record and then possibly break it the next year, oh man! And then not only that. If that is the one that makes us the most successful, fully like end of story, the most successful team in England, I will do that. I will take that.
Oh, okay. So on this,
and after Arsenal's 2 failed attempts,
I would go. Listen, I would go with the UCL, and my reasoning is simple, right? 1920, I agree. I get it's tempting to tie United, but let's be honest. The UCL is where legends are made. This is always what I say. To win, people don't realize this, right? That Ancelotti AC Milan team only won 1 league title in 9 years or 8 years or whatever. But they won the UCL twice, which is why they're remembered so fondly and everyone knows their players. For our modern day greats, Salah, Van Dijk, Alisson, Trent, you could probably put Robertson in there as well, even though he's not at the same level as the other guys. Like to have multiple UCL medals would like for an English club, because it's one thing for Barca's golden generation or for Real Madrid to do it, but to do it for an English club, that would be like legendary because no one else has done it, right? Especially Salah. Salah would have 2 UCL medals as the face of Liverpool. No other player has 2 medals like for an English club other than Scholes and Giggs, but they were never the face of Man United. It was Ronaldo, it was Rooney. Yeah, they were like role players, right? They weren't the face of Man United. Salah is the face of Liverpool, has been since 2017. For him to win the UCL twice, it puts you in like proper legend status, man. The UCL is just a bigger trophy. And plus we tie Milan, so then at that point only Madrid has more. So I pick the UCL.
Okay, Mr. Sorda, let me quickly the job. Wait, real quick, Sorda. So shout out to Simas, member for 36 months. Thank you. If Liverpool gets 7 UCLs in Munich, okay, I'm okay. Let's
aren't you a United fan?
Wait, hold up. How many? Okay, thank you. So hold up. How many? Wait, hold up. How many European trophies do Bayern have?
6.
We're 6.
We both have
6
Yeah,
six.
but why
No,
does she care about
actually,
Bayern?
no,
We should
no.
be next.
Actually, you know what? Because you know, guys, I'm a narrative merchant. The perfect narrative: Bayern Liverpool final in Munich.
I would
Both
want that.
both
HH.
vying for the
HH,
seventh.
HH, I would try everything in my life to get to that final, like to
Bro.
get tickets.
Oh no, bro. And also,
Same.
basically, if let's say I was like making a movie and stuff, that's perfect. They're both on
HH.
6. It's in
HH.
Munich, and Liverpool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But deep inside, I think everyone on this hangout and a lot of people in the chat know as well, Liverpool would win that game. Deep inside,
In the final?
What do you mean?
100%.
What can my guy company no do the
I think it goes to
Wait,
penalties.
but-
I can't lie. I think it goes to penalties.
My thing though is, are you saying Kane flops again in a major final?
He would 100%, and Van Dijk and Konate. Okay,
I mean,
you have more faith in Van Dijk and Konate locking up
Under
Kane.
Klopp.
Oh yeah. I forgot
Another storyline, man. Kane getting the revenge for 2019 or whatever.
Just
Klopp.
if you didn't hear my question, right? Hold on, AK. If you didn't hear my question, would you have more faith in Van Dijk locking up Kane, or do you have more faith in Upamecano locking up Salah? Which one do you think is more?
Oh, okay, come on, bro.
Bro. Imagine Kane's clocky ass going up against Van Dijk.
Wait, hold on.
Imagine-
Alvarado. Wait, hold on. The new format is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Jaden Alvarado is a Real Madrid fan. So, make of that what you will. See, here's the thing, guys.
Yeah, shout out to him.
See, my only beef with this is there's no incentive of finishing first. Outside of that, I've actually enjoyed it.
But they can fix
it's
it.
like because I think we've had a different floor of games, and it's been so. That's okay. Like, and also the amount of quality matchups we've had has been so good. You know, where
I think that I think you need to
wait,
have-
hold on, AK.
I think there needs to be more jeopardy, man, because I look at these, Man Cities, your PSGs, your Real Madrids, like, bro, imagine Man City had the same record they have currently in like a group stage type of thing. They would be third. They would be third in risk of going into Europa League.
You know what, guys?
Same with PSG.
Well, no, but AK, that's the point. Why can't the top 16 go through? And also, here's the thing. Keep it simple. Again, guys, I know you don't want to copy America because it's America and everything, but you know what I always say? And this is a great saying. A smart man thinks he knows everything. A wise man knows he knows nothing and learns from others. Be wise. Be wise. And when I say be wise is copy from others who may know more. Why can't we have the first 16 goes through, first place 16, second place 15th, third place 14th, fourth place thingy, so forth, and you break it down with the hope that's first place, second in the final. Again, that doesn't really happen, but just have that, and that makes sense. So why is it that you come 23rd and you get to go through a playoff? No, high jeopardy. It's the thing is, first 16 go through, 17 and below, you're out. No second chances, you're out. Wait,
HH for US.
In 8 games, you can't get in the top 16. Nah, sorry.
In these modern times, just one thing. In these modern times, we know it's not about meritocracy; it's about representation. So that's why they want everyone in this. That's why the 23rd team has a chance as well.
No, it's about marketing, no games.
Basically, hold up. This is why they removed the away goal and everything, because what they want is they don't want a situation where those big teams that can bring in a lot of attention don't make it through. So they're like, bro, in case of a disaster, because imagine if it was how it should be and it was the first 16. City and Madrid may not go through. So they're like, phew. It's a good thing we actually made it like 24 so you have playoffs. But imagine if it was the first 16, there's a real chance that neither City or Madrid would go through. But guys, shouldn't it be the first 16 to go through?
It should be the first 16.
Yeah, it's just
everyone
from 14 to 7.
It's just the first through 23. It doesn't sit. It doesn't sit well. It don't. Because that's not fair. No, because that's not fair to all the other teams that are going through. And then now you got other teams that are in the playoffs fighting for that spot. It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense.
The only good thing, the only good thing.
Hold on. This is what I'll say. I think this is fair. And I do get that. What if you just have a really tough number of games for those 8? And you know what my answer is? It is what it is.
Deal with it. Deal with it.
Deal with it. Deal with it. Because I'm sorry. Coming 23rd and you still have a chance of going through, you are rewarding trash. You're rewarding
It's the
failures.
UCL. It's supposed to be difficult.
And let's be real. At the beginning,
wait, hold on. Zombies and then Bupenda. Zombies.
But no, I feel like that's what they're doing. They're pretty much rewarding all the teams that are not going, that are basically not going through. Where you have teams that are going through, they're getting the end of the stick. So that's like, this whole format is based on. It's just based on stupid formats and rules, and it's just all money. That's what it is.
Wait, hold on, Bupenda.
well, the thing that with the PSG fixtures, I mean, we also looked at the City fixtures before, and at the beginning of the season, we said, okay, they will go through like easily, and now, like you can't judge it beforehand. Of course, I think PSG had probably the toughest schedule out of all the big clubs. But it's never certain, because I think what this format has shown, you have to prepare for that one game, and if you're there for that one game, you have to perform, and if you're not, then it's going to be trouble. And what is also good about this format, we don't have to wait until February for Champions League football.
Just a real quick question.
Okay, undisputed and then Sumi. Undisputed.
I'm just curious because the next game is PSG Man City after this.
Yes.
Do you have faith in your boy Deus,
No.
as you nicknamed him,
No.
to show up and make
No.
the difference and save
No.
Chill out, my
PSG?
guy. He's coming clutch.
No.
Relax. He's coming. Relax.
Sumia, what are you saying, Sumia?
So the only problem with this format is this format should have, like, the league season, the league stage should have finished before December. The reason being, after the January's transfer window opens, where Manchester City can invest a whole country's GDP, they play Club Brugge. And if you see the position of Club Brugge right now, they had a chance against Manchester City and can qualify. But after the transfer window, Club Brugge will be out of the top 24. So that is the biggest. That is the biggest.
No, but the thing
drawback.
I don't think they can register them before because basically you have a list that you registered already, so you can't change that list. I think
You can't change that list till Jan 31st.
Yeah, to like the playoff.
Yeah.
So you can't change that.
Wait, is there a way City don't make it through?
I think
No. Let me rephrase that. Is there a way that City don't make it through even though they lose to PSG but they beat Club Brugge?
It's gonna
if they win one
Yeah,
game,
it's
they'll
possible.
make it.
It's possible.
It's possible. It's
No,
possible.
it's
If
not
Stuttgart
hold on.
wins,
It's not possible.
No, Stuttgart has
Stuttgart has
beaten
PSG
Stuttgart
though.
has a- Yes.
Yeah, that's
So Stuttgart
PSG.
have PSG at home, but who's the? Come on,
Yeah,
you can
that-
beat Slovenberg. Come on, bro. Stuttgart, come on, get that
But
W.
they were both
Okay, wait, you're right.
HH, they haven't been good
They
this
cancel each
season.
other out.
they have-
Okay, yeah, that's the
HH,
thing.
they haven't been good this season. I wouldn't
So
trust
basically,
Stuttgart.
all they need to do is could be they're through.
No,
Damn
I
it.
think PSG are the ones that should be released. I don't think Man City are that.
It's basically all City need to do is just beat Club Brugge. That's so basically they can afford to
They
lose to
also have
PSG.
goal difference in their.
Yeah,
They
that
also
goes
have goal difference in their favor.
PSG are the real club that's in real danger. Like
Hey,
that's
Chad.
the club.
Oh no,
HH,
no,
after the
PSG.
game-
No, listen, wait, guys, don't be surprised if City beats PSG.
HH, after the game, they
HH.
said the City need 1 point from 2 games.
HH,
Oh, there you
all-
go.
the best thing is, if Real wins both their matches and get to 15 points, and if City loses against PSG and wins against Bruges, the playoff could be against Manchester City versus Real Madrid.
I was gonna say that.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't. No, the thing is, I don't think that they can play each other, right? Because I think
as much as I don't like this rewarding failure, these playoffs could be pretty crazy.
Yeah, like the round of like 32s or whatever, the 16
this
to
playoffs
the
could be
8
really.
to 24. There's gonna be something.
So those players are 2 legs. Is it 2 legs?
Yeah, it's 2 legs. Yeah,
2 legs.
Yeah, 2 legs.
Yeah,
I mean,
no way
we have
goals.
some teams.
No, like, I like
No
the
way
concept.
goals.
The only thing is that, like you said, I think like the 8 should play against the 24, that the 9 should play against the 23. But
yes,
I don't mind. I don't mind the concept of it, but it's just
So could we get a Bayern Real Madrid or a Bayern
no.
City or Real Madrid
That's
City
you
playoff?
can get Real
We
Atletico
could.
possibly.
No, but didn't they say that they're gonna do with the UEFA coefficient or whatever they say that they're
No,
gonna
Pot,
use
pot, first pot, second pot.
It's for second pot. Alright, cool.
Second part.
Wait, HH, I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, can we talk about Ronaldo and his son potentially playing together at World Cup 2030?
That's a perfect segue. So, guys, it was confirmed today that
It wasn't confirmed.
Was it?
It wasn't confirmed. It's come on, come on. It wasn't confirmed.
What about it wasn't confirmed?
Who confirmed it?
Ronaldo's playing in 2030 with his son.
No, it was announced today by FIFA that 2030 is Spain, Portugal, Morocco. 2030.
No, but who said that Cristiano is going to play in 2030?
Did he see his post?
Come on, HH. He just
Nomad. Cristiano is going to be at that World Cup in 2030.
No, he's not.
Nomad. The only thing stopping him is a long-term
Nomad, why don't you want that, bro? It's another chance for you to win a World Cup.
Hold up.
He's winning it at 26.
Hold on. Okay, question. How old will Cristiano be in 2030?
45.
45.
Relax. He's gonna be there.
How old will his son be? How old will his son be?
I mean,
Yay!
wait, what's the isn't the Egyptian goalkeeper has the record or whatever for
No, Japanese guy.
Coaching staff is
Japanese guy. The Japanese guy.
Just imagine in the summer in Spain, yeah, and boy, he probably needs 4 water breaks. Like when he's 45 playing a World Cup.
He's retiring after 26, guys. Come on.
When is it? 26?
This dude can still keep playing. You don't know that this
summer 26 in Morocco, summer 2030 in Morocco, and Ronaldo's playing at 45.
I think he'll be the ambassador. I think he'll be the ambassador for the.
Wait, hold up. Where is the final? Is it in Spain or
it's
Morocco?
In
Santiago Bernabeu.
I hope it's in the new stadium that they're building in Casablanca. They're building this like 120. They're building this 120k stadium in Casablanca, which is supposed to be the biggest in the world.
You can't think Ronaldo is this psychotic that he's gonna.
Yes,
The 2030 World Cup final is going to be at the Santiago Bernabeu.
Nah.
Okay, would he be do? Okay, honest question. Would you even think he would do this if Messi didn't win the World Cup?
No, he's not gonna.
Hell no.
No, he's not going to stop until he wins it. It has nothing to do with
I just think based on his ego, he's going to try and go. Okay, but guys, let me just quickly ask this. So, what do you make of people saying that Saudi Arabia shouldn't host 2034 due to human rights tax?
The US is hosting it next, bro. The US is hosting it next. That's all I'm saying.
I'm like, come on, man.
Can I talk about it?
Wait, hold on. KJ, then put in the KJ. Go for the KJ.
All right. My thing is this: football is the global game, right? HH.
Yes.
People in country. It was great when it happened in Africa, right? South Africa, there were a lot of worries about it.
Shout to Sepp.
But it was a great World Cup, right? Put your selective selective anger, as I call it, because if we start talking about everything that every country, even England, the one of the superpowers of world football,
colonialism,
Spain, whatever, Italy, all the things that
slavery,
these countries have done,
Russia,
things,
and genocide.
The people of the modern day should not have to pay for what dictators and people did.
Apartheid.
Okay, I'll say this: Saudi has its problems. It's not perfect. But everyone in the world loves taking money from them. Everyone in the world wants them to invest in them. Everyone wants to sell them arms. It's whatever. It's this, right? The reality of the world is not a nice place. Exactly. The world is not a moral place. So I think that the regular citizens of Saudi, right, do deserve the opportunity to, if the country is going to invest, host the World Cup. Right? No, this is the thing.
And also, guys,
money makes you nice.
Also, have you seen the kind of stadiums that they're about to build there?
We know the secret behind those stadiums.
Okay.
It's not just
but KJ.
Yeah.
It's simpler than that.
Yeah.
If you're Infantino, are you going to reject that brown envelope?
Of course not.
Listen, KJ, I like how you do this, but KJ, it's really simple. If
Why is
you're
everyone laughing?
Infantino,
This is true.
do you reject that brown envelope?
He will probably start saying I'm Arabian.
No, no. He's not.
He said that already in Qatar.
Yeah, he says, yeah, I'm Saudi. I
Today
feel Saudi.
Qatari, yeah.
Today I feel Qatari. Today I feel Saudi. No, because guys, this is what people don't understand.
Yeah.
This is FIFA. This is not the UN. It's FIFA. It's fishnetable. People say, oh, but FIFA should have higher standards, and people, no, it's about money. And we are a football federation. And we just happen to be a federation of the number one sport in the world. And if we're going to get paid millions upon millions to give these guys the trophy.
Can I speak on this as a person to Saudi Arabia multiple times?
Okay, so we'll go for it. AK.
Yeah, so as a person who's been to Saudi Arabia multiple times, like actually, I think Saudi Arabia is like the second highest like destination I've visited outside of America. But just shout out to you. But HH, at the end of the day, man, like just look at who's hosting the next World Cup. Do I need to go over what these guys have done?
Go ahead, pull out my AVM.
Do I need to go over?
Elijah, hell
Even
no.
even
Hell no. Hell no.
Winning that final in New Jersey.
God forbid.
Even
everybody has ills and everybody has
even 2030 and 2030, bro. It's not like any of those three countries are the most like moral countries. And that's including my own country, bro. It's not the most moral countries in the world.
Hey, respect Franco, man.
But Eki, beyond that is that why are we trying to hold FIFA to any moral standards?
Exactly, that's another
it's
thing.
FIFA.
This bribing thing that's been going on to get the World Cup. It's not like a new thing. I remember seeing like documents from 2006 that like Germany bribed FIFA to get that World Cup.
Yeah, that's true.
And also, are you honestly telling me that England have not tried to bribe to get any stuff? Bro, are you telling me that Trump was like, yo, I know I'm going to be present here.
Exactly. You think hosting the World Cup is some meritocratic moral thing? Like no. Who knows how many shady?
Wait, hold on, guys. Got to think about it. This is the most watched sports competition in the world, where people who don't watch football watch the World Cup. It's now become a huge, massive national event, bigger than any sports events before. So basically, for a country to host it and to bring a whole bunch of eyeballs on their country, it's a huge thing. And to do that, you are going to bring out. Put it this way, wait, quickly. So back, let's say in the 90s, 2000s, football was still growing.
Yeah.
Remember, football is still in its growth stage, and football is still rapidly growing. So more and more countries are like, yo, we need to bring World Cup here because this is going to be huge for our country.
Let's be real, bro. I'm sure Nigeria tried to bribe FIFA, but then they realized that Naira had no value of money, so
they couldn't get the right player. AJ, can I talk on that?
That's a yellow.
AJ, can I speak on that?
Okay, Kenny and then Bupinda. Kenny.
Let's go stuff like that. People always have their concern when he's in a certain part of the world. Let's be real, man. It's always the same. No, but if we know it's true, when he's in,
they're not white. They're not white. That's the problem. They're not white.
When he started, people always gonna go to but it's that stuff. But come on, man. Let's be real. It always happens when it's certain part.
Bro, and the moral. It's funny how the moral compass changes.
Yeah, the moral compass.
Are you acting like in '94? Did the U.S. legalize homosexuality? No. But it was still hosted there. What is this? It's funny how the
Saudi Arabia was built. Saudi Arabia was built and created by the US to the petrodollar.
AJ.
Wait, hold on. But no, before you go, who is this? Sam 0202. Bupinda, go for it.
I agree with a lot what AK said. What he said about the 2006 World Cup, that's true. Yeah, we bribed FIFA, unfortunately, but it had I'm thankful for that because
hold on.
Yeah.
Why are you ashamed? See, but I think people are. Why are you ashamed that
everyone does it.
Everyone does it.
Yeah, okay, but maybe that's like a German thing. I don't know. But HH, what I think, at least, I don't want a World Cup where people build the stadiums and die. Like HH, this country, yeah, we talking about Saudi Arabia. That's a rich ass country that can at least afford to build stadiums the right way with the right workers, right?
They're
Because
not a
HH,
democracy, bro. They're not a democracy. Neither is
but
Qatar, nor is China.
no man. But they have the money. They have they have the resources to at least pay them a solid wage. Don't take passports away, stuff like that, and no one is going to complain. AJ. And I don't want FIFA to come out like they did in the last World Cup. That they changed a lot of the working standards there. They did nothing. Yeah, we know that. You know that. Everyone knows that. But they shouldn't also come
He's
out.
not lying, bro.
They shouldn't come out
He's not lying.
and talk
He's
about
not lying.
changing anything. And that's the problem I have with that.
No.
They're not a
Basically,
democracy.
basically, my thing is that no. Sorry, my thing is the reality of the game. The game is the game. Bribe is who bribes the best and who comes with the most money. You be like, oh no, we're gonna do things proper. No, bribe. It's about. See, you have to understand. This is now the biggest sport in the world, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And the World Cup is only going to get. Bro, do you know how huge 2026 is going to be?
Oh, goodness,
because in terms of guys, we're talking about Hollywood and America. So we're combining the Hollywood repertoires of America and the freaking World Cup. So after 2026, the World Cup is going to be huge. So, bro, Spain, Morocco, and thingy, you have something to follow with what you're going to see. America. And also, I'm hearing Drizzy is doing the halftime show. So shout out to Kendrick. All right. Drizzy do that. Wait. Real quick with that. See, Drake doesn't realize this. I don't, Drake. You have to understand. Football fans are not watching a halftime show, the World Cup final. In the World Cup final, during halftime, we are discussing, bro, what's going to happen in the second half. Nobody is sitting down and watching just say, drop. No.
They will probably sing not like us. They will probably sing not like us.
I do have a question
about
possible locations at the World Cup. Like, we obviously know that US sells arms to Israel, which they used to basically.
Okay, let's just
but also I do have a second question about a possible like African World Cup, right? Like, for instance, do you think if there was a Nigeria World Cup, would Nigeria still fail to qualify?
Well, Nigeria doesn't have the money to build a stadium.
I mean, they don't have to qualify. A host nation doesn't have to qualify.
I'll tell you this right now. Ghana are probably in a better position to host it.
Well, imagine a Nigerian stadium where the whole thing is
Morocco are probably. See, Egypt. I think Egypt things are sketching. Egypt right now. Morocco are probably in a better position to work with Nigeria right now.
A host nation doesn't have to qualify.
In them countries that we need at least 3 or 4 countries to
do you think Nigeria would
end up solo base getting accepted over there?
Have you seen the state of the Abuja Stadium?
Kenny, did you just say 4 countries? Kenny, go and throw this bottle of water in your face.
I'm sorry, bro. We need to combine East Africa over there.
Kenny, okay, that's what. Kenny, if you dare say continents, I'm gonna cut it through you off this. Kenny, if you say continents, I'm throwing you off the hangers. Don't you dare say continents.
We need to combine East Africa, man. I'll say Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Nigeria, Ghana. Yeah.
How does Ivory Coast have better infrastructure than Nigeria, man?
It's a long story. Also, Sumia.
So, the only issue with Saudi Arabia World Cup is because my family stays in Saudi Arabia. So, will the foreigners be able to wear the full clothing like the WWE superstars who have to fully wear full clothes? Can the foreigners do that? And alcohol is banned.
Who will travel? Right? Qatar and Saudi are very similar. Saudi is a lot more conservative, I agree. But in terms of culturally, they're not too dissimilar. So when the World Cup happened this time, everyone, even the English people, believe it or not, were like, we've come in, we understand some of there's zones, specific zones for certain behavior, and we understand their customs and respect their customs. So for the most part, we're going to follow most of the rules. So I think every now and then, right? The world can come together and respect the customs of other countries.
And also, do you know what I love about that Qatar? Do you know what I love about that Qatar World Cup? No alcohol.
Precisely.
Why?
It made the experience better. I can't lie.
Exactly.
It made the experience
I have a question. How was the experience at the Euros? How was the experience at the Euros?
That's where I was going to go. So, alcohol should be banned from World Cup matches. So, this was Poland against France. So, when's the Poland-France game? So, huge Polish guys going in there. And this was in Dortmund's stadium. There was a dude in front of me who just had a whole bunch of alcohol. This dude wasn't even watching the freaking game. All this guy was doing was just shouting, screaming. This guy was red. I was going, I was like, I'm trying to watch this. And this guy's going, and he was obviously drunk. I was just there to shout. Brilliance by Qatar, and that should be standard. Alcohol should be banned from football match. Because, again, why do you need alcohol to watch a football match? Why? Because that will only lead to potential violence and potential fracas, especially if things go wrong. You don't need alcohol to go and watch a football match. No,
And then
you don't.
can I add to that? Can I add to that?
It goes back to the difference between a democracy and a non-democracy.
Wait, hold on. Zombies.
No, can I add to that? No, I'm glad they banned it because they have to learn like what happened in that final with Colombia. I think it was Colombia and in Argentina with the whole alcohol issue. So I feel like
Miami.
Yeah. So I feel like that's the reason why they banned the alcohol, and that's good because you don't want a situation like what happened in that game in Miami. So I'm glad they did that.
I mean, in the US, they will probably turn up with an AR-15, but hey.
Okay, hold on.
Whoa.
He's not lying, man. He's not lying.
Chill.
Shout out to open carry, man.
In certain states.
No, but guys, again, I think you guys,
open carry.
So you guys will be probably too young, bro, but that 94 World Cup was crazy. That 94 World Cup in America was crazy, and because literally all the stadiums were full. So my thing is that if you're looking at what that like the USA 94 is like, okay, but so why is it 3 countries?
Why is it 6
countries? Don't forget South America gets the first 3 games.
Yeah, like, you see, no. I think we said it before. Here's the thing: it should be Argentina and Paraguay. Those
Argentina, Uruguay.
No, sorry. It should be Argentina and Uruguay.
Does Uruguay have the infrastructure?
Well,
because I was watching Michael's
video. Okay, this is what I said. You've known from jump that this 100-year thing, centenary, is going to happen. So FIFA, with all the money you've accumulated, you should have been working with Argentina and Uruguay from years back for helping them build the infrastructure. Say, no matter what, you guys are going to commemorate 100 years by hosting this World Cup, which began in 1930.
I agree,
so you should help them.
But then countries apply to host. FIFA doesn't ask to host countries. Countries apply to host. FIFA can just tell them, if you don't have the infrastructure, why do you apply to host? You can't host.
Qatar didn't have the infrastructure.
Wait, hold on. Kenny.
For that World Cup, it was Spain, Portugal, and like they decided to.
And we know how they got the infrastructure.
But I think that Uruguay and Argentina was just like some. Like they added it at the end of the day because it was 100 years, but I don't think like it was never the plan to have 6 countries like six different countries World Cup games. Like, it makes no sense.
Wait, hold up. Texas has open carry in Texas.
Yes, I was born in Texas.
Hold on. Where's my
Texas has open.
Yay!
Agent, we need a live coverage from you in Texas. We need a live coverage from you in Texas.
I'll tell you something about Texas.
Okay. So basically, all I'm going to ask is that I hope America has no knockout games in Texas. That's what I'm hoping.
You'll be fine if you stay in Dallas and no more metropolitan areas.
KJ,
you'll be fine.
Speak for yourself.
Imagine that Netherlands Argentina game.
I'm going to is ATL because that's where my uncle lives. So
I
know ATL has the World Cup semi.
Oh my days!
Imagine the Netherlands Argentina game from last World Cup in Texas.
Lord.
Texas has some nice
that's
stadiums.
scary. That's
where
scary.
the
That's
Cowboys
scary.
stadium is. Texas has some nice stadiums.
But
Relax,
to be
you'll enjoy
fair,
it.
I mean, it
one
could be
thing I will
fun.
say is that I've actually attended a Copa America game. At the last Copa America, it was Argentina against Canada. I'm Canadian, so I rooted for Argentina because Messi plays for them. Anyway, when you get there, like they do check your bag and everything, and like you can't actually just carry anything else.
Exactly.
Like, yeah. So
And
it's
the
not
final
that big
should
of a
have
deal.
been at AT&T Stadium. not in-
Okay. What's Casey?
you'll be fine.
So you only need alcohol after Mbappe's disaster.
To be fair, it's a World Cup. It's a World Cup to be fair. It's not the Euros.
Can you show my ABI?
So hold on. Last thing here, and this before we go. Who here believes Cristiano will be at the 2030 World Cup?
No,
yes,
behave
man.
yourself.
Hell
Yeah, he's not gonna be there, man.
He'll
He's
be
not
on
gonna
the
be
coaching stuff. He'll be on the.
Okay, Kenny, why don't you believe that he's not going to be at? Okay, so Kenny, if he's still playing, okay, so Kenny, if he doesn't have a long-term injury, you still believe that he's going to retire before 2030? If he doesn't have a long-term injury,
Yeah, I think he'll retire. I do think that I think he maybe want to play with his son, but I think he'll be retired. I think he's going to be an ambassador, and maybe he might be like a coach for the national team, but he's going to be retired. Man.
Here's the thing, HH. Here's the thing, right? In 2022, when Ronaldo crashed out of that World Cup, how many people thought he would be at 2026? Now we're at a stage where we know he's going to be at 2026. So my question is this, right? Like, if Ronaldo's playing at a semi-decent level, like even if it's in Saudi Arabia,
sorry. The most special World Cup ever, and he's not going to be a part of it, or at least going to attempt to be a part of it. Come on.
He'll be a host, a pundit.
No.
Do you people
Come
know?
on, we know who
45 years
Christian
old
guys.
is?
We know who this man is.
HH,
We know who this man
he's
is.
the same age as you. HH, he's the same age as you. You're 45, just like him.
No, I'm not.
So
I'm
you're 45 now.
20.
He's gonna be-
I'm
he's
20. I'm 20.
He's gonna be 45. He's gonna be 45. Do you know what 45 is?
And no. Oh no, guys. Again, quote me if I heard. Unless he has a long-term injury, he is going to attempt to be at that World Cup. The only thing stopping him is injury. Like literally, you're just like your body can't go anymore. It's injury. But if he doesn't have a long-term injury, he's going to be there. He's going to be there.
HH, he will try to play with his second son, like, and I think he's like 4 or 5.
Okay, you know what? All right, you know what? On that note, guys, peace out. One love. Peace.